With the new live system where we just don't even do an intro.
I like that.
Yeah, it's you get an intimate take.
It's weird.
It's candid.
I like it when we have to do less.
Welcome.
Interesting how that works.
Yeah, doing less. It's great. Welcome everybody.
Focus to virtue.
We're gonna have a good time today. We hope you're doing well.
What are we doing today?
Glad to see all of you in a kind of a.
All of you. Is anyone out there? Can you comment live or later? Let me know you're there. Oh, Obesely Morbid saying first.
Kind of in a I'm glad you're here. I can't exactly see you, but
it's like a Mr. Rogers. Glad to have you here.
I can feel you though. I can feel all of you. We're just glad you clicked on the video, and we're glad you're here. While you're here, smash that like button, ring that bell, hit that. I don't know what else.
Sign up for our Patreon. Just kidding. We don't have one of those.
Video. Here's what we're doing today. First of all, we're going to talk about Zach's descent into Magic the Gathering.
Don't tell my mother.
With this Lord of the Rings set, and it's been a fun journey. We are recording a podcast about this, or we've recorded a podcast about this, and so you can find more about that on the podcast. But we'll dive into that here in a second. And then we're also going to be playing some more Sorcery. Can you imagine? Why would we want to do that? Because we can't get enough.
Perfectly middle of the shot, you know what I mean? That's what I'm aiming for.
It's beautiful. See? We've also got beta for sale, so we want to make sure everybody sees the game and can buy in on this first set if they want to.
What's
so
the beta?
You're not 5 years later and thinking like, oh, I didn't know. I wish they'd have told me. We're trying to make sure everybody knows what Sorcery is, how it plays, so you can make a decision on whether it's a game that you want to get into. What's a beta? Well, it's the second printing of the first set of not Flesh and Blood, Sorcery. Sorcery TCG.
First set being called Alpha.
First set is Alpha, only available through Kickstarter, and that happened
early 2022.
Ago. Made a ton of money, and everybody got, tons of people got in, and now there's the rest of us who got in after the Kickstarter. And those people ultimately would like the first set as well in some capacity. So beta is the way to get the first set. We're pre-ordering it currently. You can find that on our website. We expect it will be available for in like local stores at some point. We don't know when. And those are ongoing conversations I think that Eric is having with distributors in both the European side of the world and US and potentially others.
Yeah.
As far as I know, from looking at pictures he posted on Discord.
Yeah, I seem to remember him saying they're going to try to distribute everywhere they can, reasonably.
If the distributors will have it.
That's a whole separate ball of wax.
And so I think we're gonna look at combining Precons today.
Okay, little deck building.
Like I'm thinking, again, we're making our own fun, man, because it's just like we're back in the day when we played games because they were fun, not because of any other reason. We're going to maybe take a look at combining, taking a Precon level deck, so the same number of cards as the standard Precon, but then swap out what we don't want, swap in what we do want from existing Precons here in the box, and then seeing what happens.
Yeah, I'm probably going to immediately just...
What's up, Alex?
Choose two elements that I want to...
You're just going to smash them together?
I'm not going to smash them together, but like I'm going to try to build... I don't know how many cards are in the Precons. Did we figure that out? However many are in the decks, I'm going to try to get that many, but from two elements.
Yeah, that's it. That's the idea. That's the goal. Yeah. Let's see. I think it's like 40, right? No, it's 52 cards total, like a deck of cards.
But doesn't that include the land?
Yes, 16 Atlas and 36 Spellbook cards. Yeah. So we'll have 36 card decks, but we can use any elements we want.
Great.
Maybe 3. If you want to be that person.
Now you're just crazy talking.
If you want to be that person.
Like, well, we'll get into that when we get into the building.
First of all, Zach, let's catch up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up?
Well, you've been in our... I'm good. You've been in our Discord.
I do visit there occasionally.
You've basically given permission. You've uncorked the general chat to talk about this Magic the Gathering Lord of the Rings set.
Ooh.
And obviously,
who would have thought?
Obviously, it's a big thing that's happening, and you're really into it, and I couldn't care less. So you're starting down the pathway of how do I get into this set of Magic? And we talked about it on the podcast, which is coming out this week. Mm-hmm. But I would like for you to give both a summary kind of your thoughts so far for everybody, and then also some additional things you've learned since we recorded the cast.
Yeah. So shortest version, and we go way more into this in the podcast, but using the Lord of the Rings set, which is, I don't know, it's called something. Let me see what it's called. It's
Tales of Middle Earth or whatever.
Well, there's like a title for these kind of like one of Universes Beyond.
Okay.
Set. So they did a 40K set last year, Universes Beyond. So a single set. They have starter decks and booster boxes and all that stuff. And they're doing one with Lord of the Rings. And one of my favorite artists from tabletop is Magali. She did a lot of the work for FFG's Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, Star Wars, etc. I found out about this set because she posted a piece of art like 8 months ago. That was Gandalf and the Balrog or something like that. So I thought this would be a great opportunity to experience Magic. I missed it for a lot of reasons.
For about 20, 30 years now, haven't we?
It's a big game in the industry, and so both as a player and as someone in business and tabletop, this segment is something that I talk about a lot. We talk about a lot, but not from experience, just from almost conjecture, or it's not educational guessing, but it's just kind of
things we've read or things we picked up.
Yeah,
retailers have talked about it, players have talked about it.
So looking to experience it, planning on going to pre-releases, planning on playing some local draft and sealed, and was also just looking into how to even approach the product. And we go into all that in the podcast, but what I've since found out at the conclusion of the podcast, I talk about my plan for moving forward. And buying singles is a big part of that. But then I was looking at, yesterday they announced that 1-of-1 ring. There's a serialized, they're printing one copy of this thing. It's going to be crazy rare, looks awesome.
0.0003% rarity or something.
Yeah.
Cool.
And it's only available in what they call collector's boosters, which are really expensive. But then we were talking about potentially buying one, and then maybe even opening it on stream.
Yeah, because as Frank says here in the chat, I have no interest in Magic, but lots of interest in seeing Zach open the 1-of-1 ring live on stream.
Yeah, of course. So how could I deny everyone the opportunity?
You want to see somebody pull a slot machine on stream? Let's go.
It's sort of like if I was standing, if this mat was a basketball court and I'm standing on this end, and the goal on the other end of the court is behind me and I have a ball, and I was like, watch this, and I go, whew. If I miss the full court backwards shot,
you may as well take it.
No one, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, of course you missed. But if you make it and you catch that on film,
it's over.
It's going to be one of the most memorable stream moments imaginable.
Yeah.
So I was interested in that. But then part of what we're talking about, so if you're hearing this now, it'll be funny to listen to the podcast knowing that I don't know this yet when we're recording that, is I had gone to the Lord of the Rings or the Magic site and the Lord of the Rings set, and they've got the little pre-order button. And so the two options when you go to try to pre-order are Amazon or local game store,
which goes to a game store finder.
Yep, which is fine.
Yeah, which is fine.
So I click in my mind. It's like, oh, they're linking me to Amazon. So I click on Amazon, and I had heard this is the kind of thing I'm talking about, which I would not have known if I hadn't been engaging. I had heard that Wizards had started. It was a big hubbub a couple years ago. Started selling direct. So they moved to MSRP and they started selling direct through Amazon. So I come to this page with that knowledge, and I'm like, oh, there's the Amazon link. You click, you go over. They got the collector's boosters, and it's like easy. Like I can buy it on Amazon. I bought things on Amazon. I get this.
I too have buy.
So
what's up, Vlad?
Before I commit to this $400+ purchase of this crazy small box with very few cards in it for some reason that I am now sitting there thinking, am I really doing this? I go to our Discord channel in general, and I'm like, hey, if I'm buying a collector's box, what's the best way to do it? And multiple people immediately are like, anywhere but Amazon.
Cool. Well, there goes your plan.
And
what's that about?
I was like, wait, what? What do you mean anywhere but Amazon? And apparently, basically, Wizards does sell directly through Amazon, but you can't tell who you're buying from when you're buying it. And so sometimes you buy it, and then it doesn't ship on release, and then it gets canceled. Because some random store selling through Amazon is like, I'm going to pre-sell 30, however many I can get from distribution I will get, and then I will fulfill through Amazon. Yeah, it's nuts. And also, Amazon is, very, very customer, in some ways, customer focused and obsessed, right? That's their whole thing. Best customer experience in the world, et cetera, et cetera. But they take returns almost unquestionably. So if they get a sealed box of this back, they will sell it. Which is fine, except for the fact that apparently, I didn't know this, and this actually makes a lot of stuff make sense. When we started doing Fab and Fab blew up, there were some frictionful engagements we had with either subscribers or would-be subscribers. As an example, I remember one person who we sent a case of through a subscription. They got their case of 4 boxes, but the tape of the case was not sealed because that's just how it came to us. It was whatever. And they wrote in and were effectively accusing us of opening the boxes till we found the good stuff, putting boxes back in and trying to, sell a sealed case, resealed. But apparently in Magic and Pokemon, it goes further. And I saw this on Reddit the other day. This is crazy. This will blow your mind. A guy posted on Reddit.
I'm on the edge of my seat here, man.
And the Pokemon subreddit. This is literally this past weekend.
What's up, David? We hear you. Hope you're doing well.
And he basically was like, I'm working somewhere and they're doing something immoral. Like, what should I do? It's in
one of our employees.
This is like in the that's a joke. And then, so apparently what happens is he normally works the front shop, like the front of the shop.
Yeah.
And then one day his boss is saying, hey, would you like some extra hours? We could use you on Saturday. And he's like, sure. So he shows up on Saturday. And what they're doing is opening packs of Pokemon till they get the good stuff out of a box. And so you open a pack and you open it a certain way. You find the good stuff. And then they're replacing it with cheap stuff. Put it in the pack. And then they hand it off to a team that literally reseals the pack and reseals the box. And then they're selling those boxes in the front of their store and also just online. That's a thing that's happening.
That's amazing.
So when someone writes in and is like, you've tampered with this bad thing, you probably took the good stuff and sent it to me. In our universe, it's like, this is crazy. Whoa, you're hot. Like, this is, like, you're accusing us of things, and like, it's so far beyond anything we would even like.
Just like a basic ethical sense of not even considering that that's an option, right? Just sell the products.
Totally naive to that existing. But that's part of why people are saying don't buy from Amazon, is that they will just, if they get a box back and they can't, it's just sealed, they'll just sell it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I was like, well, if you buy from Amazon, it's not guaranteed you're going to get it or get a genuine thing. Someone might go through and find one ring before they repackage it back up and send it out to you. So then I was like, all right, well, I guess I have to go to a local store, right?
Yeah.
Click the link. I'm looking up local stores. Send some Discord messages to people I know, making some phone calls. And basically, local stores are not pre-selling. Like, you can't pre-order it. Because the reason multiple have stated is supply of the product is not reliable.
Who could have imagined?
So we don't pre-sell it, because if we pre-sell it and can't deliver it to you, we don't want to create that experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm sitting there and it's like, we're months away from this thing coming out. And it's like, I am prepared to drop $450 on 12 packs of cards for a game I don't actually even really play. Right?
Which is already insane.
This is nuts. But then...
But you're the guy that we need to...
Yeah, there's actually no way for me presently, as far as I can tell, to, no matter what price I'm willing to pay or how far I'm willing to pay in advance, reliably just like get in line and know I'm going to get the product.
Yeah.
Which was fascinating, because like I posted in Discord yesterday as I was asking these questions, and someone was saying, isn't this just how all TCGs work? And then my response was, I'm just so used to living in a world where I sign up for a subscription, I get charged 1 to 4 weeks before release, it shows up on release day.
Yeah.
I know it's 100% authentic and genuine. I don't have to question it, and it's really easy.
Should we be adding that to like our marketing stuff?
That's what,
like
it's
authentic,
weird.
genuine
I think there's a lot of people, especially people that
guaranteed. I don't know how you would even guarantee it.
Aren't super familiar with us prior to this, hearing, they've got a subscription, I can go look at it. I think to them, if you just play Magic and Pokemon, it's like authentic. We don't tamper with it. These are sealed. You can trust us. Like that kind of stuff.
It might actually
is actually a real benefit, and even just the ability to get in line and know you're going to get the product guaranteed. Like if there was somewhere I could go sign up to and you can't. So here's what's the craziness of all this, which is mind-boggling. And this is what I'm talking about, getting involved in Magic. I'm really excited to read the chat. But the mind-boggling part is we passed a year or two on the podcast and here on the stream, and for a long time, really. There's a fundamental assumption that I think is actually just wrong.
Okay.
That this is like a podcast part 2.
That's not possible. My assumptions are always correct.
I know. I know. It's going to be hard for you to hear this.
You know what they say about assumptions, it's always true.
I did, yeah. At least mine are. So the crazy thing is we always make the case, because there's a lot of friction that goes on. Even now, we're dealing with this all the time. of how the industry operates, and again, just trying to make it where we and people, our players and subscribers and customers, don't have to deal with all this insanity. And like, you can just get in line, not worry about it, and make it easy and simple.
Yeah, easy. Click the button and then you get it.
The thing that we always say, though, is it makes sense because this whole system is built for the big three.
Mm-hmm.
This, of course, it's not functioning for these small publishers that these distributors and retailers aren't built to support. But we have firsthand experience with Pokemon, and that's insane too.
Yeah,
it's like you do not know how much, as a retailer, you do not know how much product you're getting until a couple days before release. A lot of times distributors don't even know how much they're getting until a week and a half before release, which is, I don't even know how that's possible. We're going to send you, I know how it's possible. Pokemon says, we're going to send you however many pallets we want and you're going to accept it.
Yeah, and that's the key. I think notably, a lot of observers might say, well, surely there's a way to just commit early enough that they're willing to guarantee it, and there is not.
Yeah, and that's
where...
even
for Asmodee, we couldn't do that.
With Pokemon, there's no, hey, if I'm willing to pre-commit, prepay, get in line, you tell me, what can I do to guarantee I'm getting it? And it's like, I can't do that.
Yeah. It's not even like sometimes if you're a freelancer, like Jonathan will do this sometimes. If somebody says, hey, I want you to do this video for me, and then you're like, I don't want to do that video. You just say like, all right, $6,000 an hour. They don't even give you that option. Yeah. It's not even an absurd opportunity to do it.
It's crazy.
It's just no.
So it was just a really kind of, I assumed it would be more robust and routine and expected and like controlled with Magic, but apparently it's not.
Mm-hmm.
And just understanding that was crazy. And like the fact that the link from the publisher website weird. To Amazon is at all even questionable.
That is a number of sellers. Like you would imagine, if I clicked, I thought that when we were doing the podcast yesterday, I was going through the experience and I was like, oh, this is how you pre-order it from Wizards on Amazon. But it actually can be multiple. It can be an infinite number of sellers who are pre-ordering that product. And I've seen this with Amazon with all sorts of stuff, right? It's like they have really obfuscated who the seller is at this point very, very well. It used to be sold by, and now they've kind of, I think, removed that even. And sometimes you can go through buy new and you have to click into that interface and then you can see a list of vendors. But it was just, I didn't even think that it wouldn't be direct from Wizards through that link that they're promoting on their website. It's crazy.
Agreed.
Huh.
It was very unstable.
I like this comment though from Waru, W-R-U. So apparently maybe you're safe. My experience with MTG products on Amazon is that my pre-orders have always been safe. Even if it's a limited quantity product that is worth more at the time of release, they've honored the pre-order price and I get my product. However, ordering after release exposes you to the risk of shifty return products and whatnot. So maybe the pre-order is safe, but it is one of those weird things where if there's any uncertainty thrown in the water of $450, and it's like, can you risk? I mean, it's weird because if it happens once, it's like, well, can I ever risk? If it happened to one person ever.
Yeah. Well, and like, if it does happen, maybe I open these packs and like there's Game of Thrones LCG cards in them.
Right. Well, that would be What would really happen is like, oh, I didn't do very well in my box.
So, what was the boxer guy's name who was into Pokemon for a minute? Collector.
Oh, he's not a boxer. I mean, he is a boxer now.
Like I saw him box, but like, what was his name?
He was influencer before. Logan Paul or Jake Paul, one of the Pauls.
So he bought a sealed case of first edition Pokemon base set and had it verified. And I was like, yeah, this is genuine, sealed. And the person selling it to him said, if this ends up being fake, I'll give you your money back. So he buys it and he does a video, he opens it, and the boxes are in there, and it's like packs of like raw deal and like
awesome.
Just it got
obviously a little catharsis there.
But in terms of if I open up this thing and it's not genuine, what do I say to Amazon? It's like this $450 purchase that I opened all these packs of. I didn't get any. I actually didn't get what I wanted. I want my money back, and they would give it back to you. It opens a whole new conversation too of like why.
You take one card out that you wanted, and then you send the entire box back, and they give you a full refund. So that would not work either.
It's just crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so basically you're still here with no idea or ability to pre-order.
I mean, maybe I order on Amazon, but another part that's kind of bizarre is there's no MSRP, so apparently the price when it first went up for pre-sale is different than it is now, which kind of makes sense. Like, but I don't know. If you're pre-selling something, Imagine if our subscription was a price, and then the more people that signed up, the price started getting higher for new people signing up. And it was like, well, you better get in and lock in your price because the more people that sign up, you know, we could have done that. Like when things started going crazy, it's like, all right, you were going to grandfather you in at MAP. And then anyone else that signs up is $150 and then $180 and then $200 and $500.
Market forces, man. You know, find the true price of an item.
I don't know. All that to say, I'm learning a lot.
Yeah.
To be continued.
It makes me feel glad how much you're learning. It makes me feel happy in how simple we are by comparison.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't have the extreme understanding of the other side of this because I you know, we've come up through LCGs and FFG and Asmodee and all that kind of stuff. But if you were coming from Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh into Flesh and Blood Sorcery, you're going to have a totally different viewpoint. And we probably need to talk to you guys differently on the website.
Yeah.
Of like guaranteed, no reseals, you know, direct relationship with Eric, like these kinds of things.
Yeah, like the beta pre-order. Like this is guaranteed. It's going to be untampered with. It's going to come with a promo. All this is official and legit. It's going to be
makes sense with sealed cases too, why people would get up on that.
Yeah.
Why that would be a thing.
Because if you have a sealed case, then that's another step of for you to get bamboozled. It'd be even harder.
Technically, but God, if you're opening packs and resealing, you can reseal a case in 5 seconds.
The thing about case though is a lot of times they'll have a very specific tape that's used to seal it. Like Fab has Fab logo on it. I could buy that.
I got the Fab logo on it. That's true.
So like you'd have to go. I mean, you could still go, but it's just another layer of going. You know, to make it happen.
I wonder if I could like buy custom packing tape right now.
Rue's saying, yeah, the Amazon prices change dynamically based on the number of orders. If you don't get it at the start, it goes up. That's pretty wild.
That is wild. I mean, it's not wrong, is it? Is it wrong? It's not wrong. I mean, there's no problem with it, but like,
it's collectible. So, as a publisher, it's kind of an interesting concept of we'll start off at this price, and as people buy it, it'll get more expensive, so it limits how much will ever exist.
And that makes sense. Yeah. Right? A collectible item is only going to get...
I've never been, but it reminds me of... there's a bar I heard about where all the drinks are listed on the menu, and it's like a stock market thing.
Yeah, the stock market, and more things ordered,
The more people that order old-fashions, the higher the price gets.
Mm-hmm.
And then so, like, you know, you can order an old-fashioned, but it's really popular tonight, so, like, it's way more expensive. And some drinks get really cheap because no one's ordered it. And it's like, oh, I'll take that beer.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, and for beer on tap, that makes a lot of sense because you don't want beer to go bad.
Mm-hmm.
So if no one's ordering it, the price needs to go down.
Yeah.
But then, of course, the price starts going up as people buy it.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a cool gimmick.
Okay. Alex Becker saying, I got an email saying that I was going to be charged for shipping soon for Earthborn Rangers. I'm super excited. Me too. Did you see the packaging on that thing? Speaking of different take. Woo, looks good. Beautiful, minimal, recyclable. Perfect. Okay, so that's Zach's journey in Magic the Gathering so far.
Did you see Olidell's comment here? People were able to order official Wizards of the Coast Magic shrink wrap on Amazon for a bit.
Well, there goes that, I guess.
Hilarious. Will asking to play the Star Wars Deckbuilder. I have not played it yet, but I assume at some point I will.
Here's the long and short of it. If you buy stuff from us, it's just going to be authentic or real stuff, and we're going to send it to you, and we're not even interested in taking the time to think about shady things. We got better things to do. Like build this store.
And build these sorcery decks.
Let's get into it. Sorcery ahoy.
Well, I can tell you.
Fire air?
Probably. I asked on Discord, and this was the first thing someone said. They thought she'd build a fire air deck.
You know what's cool is like you could take this water deck, and then you could just put the Avatar of Earth on it, and it's like, well, it would play differently, wouldn't it?
Yep. It would be... You need Earth sites for the Avatar of Earth, right?
Or is it just sites you control?
I think it was land sites.
Oh, maybe the exact opposite of... here we go.
Alida says, I love that I can trust you guys. Thanks for running awesome business and introducing me to awesome games. Thanks for buying stuff from us.
Wait, this Avatar of Earth's different.
Hmm?
Is this the finished one?
I see.
Or did I get an old box? Is that the actual one? Gain a life when you play an Earth site?
This is old.
It's old. Okay, I had 2 boxes down there. Let's find out.
Where is this from?
I don't know, man.
Also, is this old?
Yeah.
So you can tell because it's got the copyright on the bottom.
Yeah.
Instead of the beta symbol.
So what are these test printers?
Did this come from my office?
No, they're right down here, man. I don't know. Oh, I don't know where they came from. It was on the table. I opened it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is an old one.
Okay, down it goes.
Pulling decks
Yeah,
out of
because
thin
it didn't
air.
have the tiny cards and stuff in it, so I was like, did I forget those?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put this. I'll put this in a special spot right here.
Yeah, I'll store that away.
Okay. Now we're back.
All right, I'm gonna go through this air deck and just grab all the stuff I really love.
I didn't even open the Avatar of Earth there. +1 for each nearby Earth site, so that's probably not ideal. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm feeling like the same thing. So what I want to find out is how much fun can I have in the Precons only. It's an absurd amount of fun, actually. Are you interested in having an absurd amount of fun?
I like absurd fun. Lightning bolts going in. I also really like Headless Haunt.
Oh, but I can play these land surveyors? Yes. So actually, you know what I'll do? I'm going to do the classic spoils thing. I'm going to pull out all my one thresholds. And I'm going to separate into my 2 thresholds as well. And then I can do a light splash into Earth and see what I get access to. Or I can do a heavier splash, see what I get access to. I get a Frontier Settlers if I go to 2, which I'm obsessed with. Now the tough thing is I'm probably not going to want Burrowing, because Burrowing in a water side is going to kill me. In fact, I don't think I can even do it. Pudge it too. Man, people love Pudge. It's disgusting.
It is disgusting.
Nobody wants that.
I agree. So how many cards did we decide are in the main deck?
I don't want to look at it. 36 cards in the main deck, yeah. Oh, and don't forget the relics, too. That's where the money's at. Oh, and I get that Spear of Destiny. Come on, now.
All right. So we like that.
Yeah.
Thunderbolts and lightning.
Can you heal past your max? You can't, right?
No idea. I genuinely don't know.
Oh, man. The art on this is just... You see this Quagmire, right? You want to look at that again?
Yeah. That's the one with the face on it.
Oh, yeah, the maybe face?
Yeah. See, like... I can see it.
Uh-huh.
The eyes and the lips.
Yeah.
The nose. Yeah, it's beautiful.
But is it real?
No. The artist said it was unintentional, if anything.
Okay. Reasonable.
Oh, there are too many cards I want to play.
I know. That's how we get into this. All right, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it cool. I'm going to go only 1 threshold stuff.
Okay. From both or 1?
Just from 1. I'm going to go basically like a 75-25 on my land and hope that I draw the 1 earth land that I need.
I might end up being Spliskies. But depends on which avatar I use. This avatar of air is crazy. The giving things on its site, basically, diagonal movement for free.
This dude, Monpox.
Monpox.
All right.
How do you feel about land and waterbound things?
I mean, they're strictly worse than not. Landbound, it gets a lot of play, though. I mean, unless you're playing a water character, it's way better than waterbound.
Yeah. That's true.
You know?
Because 3 of the 4 have land.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure they factored that, right, design team? Right?
Surely.
Right?
Ooh, we like the
I don't
clamor
think
of
we're in
Harpies.
focus down here. We can be in more focus, I think.
Do you know if Deathrite is on? Is this just that's just on death?
Yeah, when it dies. I worked out again yesterday for like the first time.
How you feeling?
Sore. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start trying to get back in shape whenever the clocks move forward.
Okay.
And then I'm going to stop moving when they move backwards.
It's nice. 8 months on, 4 months off.
I definitely did the last one this year. I was not moving.
You're ahead of the habit. Yeah, I'm exploring, or we, the wolf pack is exploring different preparation training regimens.
Okay, yeah.
So last year it was Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. the entire year. And also Saturday and Sundays when we're on season, were like prep days unless red events. It was a lot. And there were season after season after season after season. So we were on a lot. And this year it was after Worlds in November, it was stop. We played the Pro Quest season in early January, and then it was stop. Basically just full stop until the next set comes out.
Okay. Yeah.
Energy levels are way higher right now.
Yeah, way better.
It's like just go really extreme from the point is if you're doing 8 months on, 4 months off. After 4 months off, you're like ready to get back at it again.
That's reasonable.
Surely that'll work. Chad says, remember, round is a shape.
Riptide. Target water site pulls in an above ground unit it's adjacent to. That means it submerges it, right? Pulls it in? Or does it just move to the site? I bet it just moves to the site because you draw a card afterwards. That'd be bustedly good.
Yeah, forced movement is good, but then also removal on top is nuts. Here's a question. When somebody strikes something, do they hit each other or just it hits the thing? It's like this Bull Demons of Adum. Tap, move 3 steps in a cardinal direction. When Bull Demons of Adum enter each location, they strike each untapped unit there.
Yeah, is that like different than a battle?
Surely they take the damage back. Otherwise, this would be a crazy...
Yeah, it would be insane, wouldn't it?
It's just 3 locations of 5 damage to everything.
How much does it cost? 5. It's kind of bomby.
I'll say this.
I bet they strike back.
Even if it does get hit back, it's still worth playing. You have like 3 units on one thing. It's like this charges in.
Yeah. I guess that's the idea. Bull Demon kind of insinuates. Okay, these are good cards. You got to play this pirate ship, right?
I mean, wow, so we're here.
Single, friendly, occupies all locations. It's +1. The Mega Amoeba's killer. Polar Bears are killer. Drown's great. Angler? Start your turn. If it's submerged, force each enemy minion to top adjacent to take a step towards this one.
Dude, check this out. Good. Raphael saying, fight equals units strike each other. Strike equals deal damage equal to its power.
Unbelievable.
So those demons are nuts.
Unbelievable.
I love fire. I also love these like nature effects or like acts of God that you put on like a corner of 4 locations, like the wildfire or the thunderstorm.
Yeah,
I love that stuff, and I don't know.
You're a big bamboozler.
I don't know why. The chaos of nature, I guess, I appreciate.
Okay. I'm partial to things that draw me cards. Are you feeling that way as well?
I do like card draw.
Yeah.
In card games, typically pretty valuable.
Tide is good. Iceland. Okay, you know, my evaluation of cards has gotten much more ruthless. Do you feel that way?
It always happens.
Yeah. It's just like, all right, I'm over. I'm not messing around anymore. The only thing I can see is maybe bringing in this 3/3, but let's just focus on the cards we actually like. I'm playing the pirate ship not because I should be, but because I like pirates. Dang it.
What else are we here, man?
Okay, things I also want to play. I want to play... Should my monitor be really zoomed in right now, Jonathan?
Yes.
Is that a normal thing? Okay. I want to play Barry, clearly. I gotta play these 2 overpowers. So good. Brewing Cave Trolls is definitely preferred to my submerging other stuff. I want to play the Amazon Warriors. I don't care about these wild boars. Rush me. 3 Bowman. 100%. Thanks, Cooper. Land Surveyor. And a Spirit of Destiny. And the Siege Ballista. Okay. Let's see where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How many slots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Zach, I did it perfectly. I had 16 cards, happened to have 16 cards I was less into playing, and I happened to have 16 cards from Earth I really wanted to play. And it's right here, man.
And you're ready to go.
It's right here.
You said it yourself.
All right, I'm built.
I'm not. We'll get there, though.
I'm so excited to see how this plays. I say what, like 3-cost stuff is where the bread is buttered for me.
That's where the magic starts happening. All right, let's de-sleeve this and see how much we have room for.
At least you're saying this deck building looks okay, but Ashes, though. Here's the thing, though. Ashes is the far side of... I won't say approachable, maybe, let's say, but it's so wide open that I feel overwhelmed constantly. Constantly. Whereas with this, it's like, okay, well, at least, and I'm in a Precon too, and so it's just like, okay, I've got like 60 cards to choose from, and I need to get to like 36. So I can start making those cuts. I wonder if we'll find that we need a certain spread of like 4 power units, 3 power units, you know, like, because sometimes they drop the 5, and then it's like, what now if I don't have anything?
So my answer to that is just run everything in the stack that says deal damage.
Okay.
So I do think there will be...
Oh, wait, you're playing fire. That's right.
Yeah. I think it'll be very... In most... Like, Ashes, a good comparable example is, like, there's a handful of things you have to be able to deal with. What do you do if they swarm you? What do you do if they have a giant unit that you can't, like, just damage enough with your units to actually get off the board? How do you deal with direct damage, and how do you deal with mill? And there's probably more, but, like,
yeah,
there's some fundamental... What's my answer to an Iron Rhino, as an example?
Yeah.
I don't know what those are for this game yet. But
what are those? Yeah.
We're going to find out.
All right, so now that I've built the deck, I need to decide how I'm going to win the game. That's a good time to do it, right?
Definitely. I like what you're doing here.
I'm going to cut 1 Cave Troll in favor of an Angler. I think that's reasonable. And then these overpowers, I love this card so much. I cannot even tell you how much I love it.
What's overpowered, dude?
+1 or +2 power to an ally this turn. There's your answer. I've got both Drown and Bury, so I've got 4 direct removal cards. Got some Ice Lances. And then I'm going to leave the Kraken in because, you know, you got to have a bomb to drop. Okay. So these are all... And I'm going to leave Mother Nature in so that you can kill her immediately again.
Always.
For a 4th time or a 3rd time. I don't know how many times you killed that thing.
I think it's 2 for 2 so far.
2 for 2. 2 for 2.
I haven't even let you get a flip yet. It's really brutal, honestly. I'll try to do better next time. Or worse.
Well, yeah, would you please just let me have it once?
Yeah, I feel that. I've been there.
Okay. Deck built. Now, how many sites do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 sites. And I'm going to go then, I'm going to do a quarter. So I'm going to go 4 Earth sites. Oof, that's risky. That's risky for the bisky. How about a 6?
I'd take some bisque right now.
6-10.
6-10 what? 6-10
no.
split? Oh, so 16
12-4. I'm going to do 12-4. I've got a mulligan. I'm going to do 12-4.
You do have a mulligan.
Yeah, we'll do 12-4 for sure. Really, it might be 3-13. The math, because I want every side after to be water, ideally.
So really, if you don't see one in your opening hand, you can mulligan all of them.
Yeah. So I see 6 cards.
So let's say you only have 2 in there. 2 out of 16 is 1 and 8 3 times. 40% chance that you see
that's not enough. I gotta have 4 then. What's up, Dave? Hey, thanks. I was impressed by our deck building skills. Or at least our deck building alacrity. It's not, the skill isn't there, but we can get it done pretty quick.
I was going to say, I don't know. We can talk while we build, apparently. That's a skill we've worked on here.
Okay, so I'm going to throw all these back. I'm going to keep my decks in the correct house. Earth cards in here.
That seems great.
You think we'll look back and be like, can you believe how you were handling those alpha cards? And I'll be like, had a good time. Can you put a price on fun?
I do believe that's what will happen because that's what happened with Fab. Like we're doing alpha box of Fab unsleeved. We get those comments all the time now. It's like, I can't believe you were doing this. Played with Tunic on the table, no sleeve. Yeah, what is happening? All right, how much airborne we got going on here? Less than you'd want.
So the question is, do I run these 2 Holy Grounds because I love the art so much? Can we heal above our max life? I need to know that.
Couldn't tell you.
Can we heal above our max life? Friends, anybody know? Or is healing necessarily returning to your maximum hit points? Great question, Aversion. Will you guys be drafting with an alpha box soon? As soon as we can, yes, we will. And we're drafting Fab Outsiders in a couple of weeks, 2 Wednesdays from now. And we're playing Ash's Corpse of Vera, celebrating the release of that next week. So it's a good time.
It is a good time.
Good time to be around.
Yeah. I assume once we have our alpha stuff in, we will do a lot of stuff. But I would assume we would be doing some face-up drafting or that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Cannot heal above your max life. So that makes Holy Ground I'm just going to go 4 rustic villages. It's easy. It always matters. You get a free foot soldier. Nothing fancy. Okay. So we've got... But how cool is the story already that I'm telling? It's way cooler than whatever story you're telling. I've got 4 rustic villages amid a swamp, you know? And they're like there.
Swamp villages.
And it's just like, man, cool. How protected those must feel down there in the mountains. Just swallowed up by an ocean. I love it.
Well, I'm telling the story of the observatory hidden in the desert.
There it is.
And there's some mountain passes you have to go through as well.
All right, so hold on. Let's look at the.
I don't know, man. I'm just playing the good cards.
Yeah, you are.
Ray says you're gonna be doing the full 8-player treatment. It's a lot of work, but fun to watch. That is the plan with Outsiders.
I think so.
Destiny,
yeah.
or Destiny. So. What is happening?
I think so.
With Fab. I don't know what we'll do with Sorcery, but we'll be opening a lot of alpha boxes. I'll tell you that.
Should I go 4 or 3? Well, 12, 4, 13, 3. Give me the odds. 3 out of 13.
Well, I'll tell you what the extra one does for
about
you.
1 in every 6.
So you see 3. Are you willing to mulligan all 3?
Yeah, I'm
willing.
willing.
If they're not what you're after.
Yeah.
So you're going to see 6 out of 16. And you have about better than 1 in 8. So really, it's like.
And the 3 mulligan we know are not water.
Yeah. So you're probably increasing your odds by like 8%. 8 to 9% adding an extra one.
Garbage.
I can just there. So there's 16 cards in the back, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're drawing 6.
Yeah.
And there's how many in there? How many total in there? 4 or 3?
3. Let's start with 3. See where that goes.
All right. So, that's why. That doesn't make sense. So your odds, if you see 6 cards and you have 3 successes in there, that you'll see at least 1, is 78%.
That's pretty good.
And you add about 10%.
Okay. 88.
By adding the extra one.
I'll go with
the 5th one only gets 6%.
Yeah, nobody needs the 5th one.
Yeah.
These bring foot soldiers in, so I'll be cool, and I'm gonna cut the Unknown Leviathan because it's an 8 threshold ability. So clearly, my chances of that are just so much lower.
By the way, the odds if you draw 3 and you only have 3 in your deck, this is what I was originally calculating. The odds that you see 1 or more is 48% in your first 3.
Okay.
And then you do that again, which gets you into the 70%.
That's not awful, man.
Yeah. Now, if you go all the way to 7, so like if your first time you draw from your side deck.
Yes.
At 3 copies, you have an 85% chance of seeing it by then. At 4 copies, you have a 93% chance. So if you run 4 and you draw a site, and you're willing to mulligan all 3, it's an 85%, or no, a 93% chance that you will have seen one.
Okay, I like 93% chances.
Which is really strong.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to drop Undertow, which is a problem. Basically, I think I choose either Undertow or Floodplain. But Floodplain is once on my turn, flood an adjacent site, and I feel like that's really important. Extend these bodies of water. I'm going to keep the Tadpole Pool in.
Dude, free units.
Yeah. Tadpoles and Foot Soldiers, man.
I can dig it. I
could throw 1 Maelstrom in. That's got to be worth it, right? It's worth it.
I put the dragons in because I had to.
In this body of water, 1 step. Pull in each minion in this body of water, 1 step. Okay. There's shenanigans there that I appreciate. Let's leave that. No. I'm going to start totally unfancy, as I always do, and then lose. But it's going to be so consistent, Zach, you wouldn't even believe how consistent this is going to be. It's all the commons. I want the common size when I want the non-common ones.
Yeah, they're good. The free foot or the 1-cost foot soldiers.
Free foot soldier, or look at the top and you can put it on the bottom. Filter.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And then my Bugatti ones are Tadpole and Floodplain. You flood an adjacent site. That seems relevant. I've got Drown in here.
NC says if this game pops off, this will be the OG community videos.
Yeah,
just like Fab. The thing I really like about this Earth pay 1 to get a soldier is I feel like in Constructed more and more I'm not including the low cost stuff.
Yes.
So having anything to do early with those resources is actually basically free. Like if you're having to pay 1 and you don't get to play a 4 cost or something is one thing, but if you're playing a location, getting a foot soldier, and that's what you do with the resource.
Yeah.
A body for 0 cards out of hand is what's up. All right. Prepare to die. I'm playing the Avatar Fire for the first time since we have the Precons.
I like the pitfall, says Andy. Flood it and pull them in. Can all be done with lands. What is that? Pitfall. The Maelstrom?
Oh, you know what? It's not talking about the bottomless pit, is it?
Oh, maybe. What does it say?
When a non-airborne minion enters this site, kill it?
No, I think it's talking about flooding something. But it may be different because Maelstrom isn't doing... The pull in is just moving. But I have to find a way to submerge you because you can be on water sites.
Yeah.
Unless you're landbound. Flood. Let's see how important flooding an adjacent site is.
Alicio, predictions of what the magic serial numbered 1 ring will sell for. No idea, honestly. Michael saying pre-order to beta box. Welcome to the party.
Sick, Michael. Awesome. Oh, bottomless pit, yeah.
If you have those things that move me a space, and you had played the bottomless pit, you could suck in units into the depths.
Yeah.
Without having to flood it.
That's so true. You know what'd be sick? What we might get to do this game? Bury one of your burrowing things and then flood the site and then it dies. Yeah, these are all good ideas that won't happen. Target water site pulls in above ground unit. Yeah, draw a card. Yeah, so there's enough water stuff in here. I'm gonna go with my initial instincts. I like that these bigger sites feel like you really need to go all in on water to make use of these. And the commons are like, I can splash these.
I do like that, indeed.
Super cool.
Which also helps with like a would-be draft situation, right?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. All right, dude. Game 1.
Ding, ding, ding.
Game 1. Here we go. I think I should press this button. Maybe that'll help Bryce to know. I don't know if that even does anything anymore. Do you want to get our monitor better?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Hey, Johnny.
Johnny boy.
He does these things and he doesn't explain how they work, so I can never fix the problem. Job security.
That's very smart.
Hey, can you get our monitor working?
Did it just stop?
No, it's just zoomed in still. It's hyper zoomed in. Remember when I asked, is it cool that it's zoomed in?
Huh.
It still is. It still is. Jonathan, everybody.
The crowd goes wild.
Well, this mat was a good idea.
Yep.
Let's do it. Game 1. Is it? See, I can't tell. Is it centered?
Oh, look, we're good now.
There we go. Okay.
We don't have lines anymore, but...
Oh, no, it went back.
Oh, no.
Jonathan, no. It went back. Change back.
Good on him. The line's not quite there. I think you need to pull that corner. Yeah, a little further. There it is.
You get it fixed?
It started working.
We didn't get it fixed.
Because of my actions.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Sure,
Okay,
Jonathan.
so that's good. All right, and then we've got, that's the edge of that, yeah? That's the edge of that, yeah? We could technically, just a wee bit. Oh no, I'm maximizing 2 variables at once. They say that's impossible.
Okay.
Don't dump your cards. Okay.
These are my alpha cards.
My alphas.
Alpha.
My alphas.
I am... Dude, after seeing those videos of the foils with like the cold foil letters and stats and stuff.
You gonna buy more?
No. That
You're about to buy a $400 box of Lord of the Rings. You're gonna buy more beta?
I bought plenty of beta. I bought plenty of alpha.
I don't need more beta.
Yeah, I bought plenty of alpha. Am I gonna buy the beta to get the promos? Maybe.
I backed the Kickstarter for the Precons. I thought to myself, like, first of all, it's probably, I just want to have it on a shelf. That's a great travel, like if I'm at a friend's house who's like lightly nerdy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Blake would be a good example, or Zach Reeves. I could bust that out and they'd pick it up. But then also there's a lot of like weird little special things that come just for every backer, and it's like, well, I'll pick those up.
Yeah, why not get that too?
I'll grab that.
Normie Osborne. I love that name. Is that your actual name, or is that after Norman Osborn from Spider-Man? Says about to place an order for beta boxes. Thanks for the content and keep up the good work. P.S.
Awesome.
Any news on if those playmats are going to be available after launch? There will be playmats available. That is, it's in progress.
Like for us?
I just know.
Are you working on that?
No.
Did you not tell me that? I'd love to be able to sell playmats like this.
Are you? I'm not working on nothing.
We could even get them printed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well,
just have Eric send us the art and be like, hey, we'll pay you X for the art, the rights to the art.
there will be playmats available. Are you working on that? I don't know. There will be. I've even seen him say that playmats would be available. That's what I know.
I think this one came in the first package we got from Eric's Curiosa.
Very early on.
Like, to test out the game, and it was wild.
Was this part of the Kickstarter? Surely they did this.
This is one of my least favorite of the mats, actually. You're under arrest.
You said this is what?
So this is one of my least favorites because the scene is so clearly you're in the like sky.
Yeah. Which
is kind of cool if you're playing the air avatar, I guess. But I prefer something that's more like almost 2D, like a classic map. So it doesn't feel like actually I'm the one looking at this painting and then you're the one looking at the upside down painting.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know?
Yeah. This would be a cool
right.
one-player mat.
As JK saying, Mirror Realm.
Yeah.
It's great because then both players are, it's a mirror. You're familiar with how those work.
I do. I see them occasionally. Thomas says, the mirror playmat looks amazing. Do you happen to have that? We do not have it. I did not order it.
I think I may have ordered one, but I don't remember.
I ordered the dragon and the skull.
Yes. Who hurt you, man?
It's not. Hold on.
It is beautiful, but it's just funny to hear,
Look, I'm going to pull this up.
I'm going to see if I actually ordered one. Well, how would I know that?
Well, you go to your...
Is it Backer Kit?
That's one way to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me log into Backer Kit real quick. I'm going to be so disappointed if I didn't. I thought at the time, I'm so responsible. I'm saving money. I don't need it. And now in retrospect, I'm like...
Why did I make this bad choice?
Aggravated. Yeah. Hey, creator. Welcome back. I'm not a creator. I'm just a normal person.
All right, let's just go down memory lane here. Stretch goals include Sorcerer Foil Box Topper, security measures, full art back, Winter River Foil Box Topper. That looks cool.
Maybe I just searched my email.
Alt Art Critical Hit Box Topper. Contested Realm Curio cards. Alt Art Guile Sirens. That looks great. Altar art, Syrian Templar. 1/4 size tokens. Oh, there's a lot of altar arts here. Where? There we are. Look, okay. Here's the playmats that were available for you to see. There's the Mirror Realm, which looks great. I did not order that. There's the one we have here.
Mm-hmm.
Then these were the individual mats.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I got any of those.
So I was like, well, I don't know if I even need. I have so many playmats in my life. It's like, but there is a grid, so maybe it's necessary. So the ones here, my two favorite pieces of art were the dragon and the skull, which sounds more metal than it is.
Yeah,
I think.
pretty metal though. Nicely metal.
Like the skull is just a very minimal, and so is the dragon kind of. But, anyways, my assumption is there will be playmats available. There may be some available through us. You never know, and we'll see what those look like in the future. 3 and 3.
3 and 3. Ooh, nailed it. All right, I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna hold on to this for sure.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I
don't know. I like all these cards.
mulligans go to the bottom.
Yeah.
Do I even want that to go? No, you know what? I will keep these.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I like all the cards.
Mike Pelly, I don't know if he's excited about playmats or cheering me on. He left 3 fire emojis.
Killer.
I'm playing the fire avatar, and 3 is a lucky number, so maybe it's symbolic.
Weird hand. Okay.
Even Steven?
Yeah. That's me.
Dealer's choice.
I'll go first because I don't know any better.
You don't draw a card.
Oh, right. That's problematic. I don't like that at all.
Up to you.
Sure, I'll go first. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. All right.
Avatar of water.
Figures.
Mike says, I'm just excited to see you guys play more.
They're in a Spring River. Let's do a little opt. Ha!
In Magic, they call that scry.
Cool.
I'm learning.
Cool. We like it. It stays. And then I'll pass to you. All right.
Drop on top of deck. Yes. Let's play an arid desert as my hometown. 1 damage to each minion in top target nearby side. Each?
Yeah.
That's the new version. That's crazy.
Yeah. But it's your stuff too.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, I'm sure it is.
Over to you.
All right, let's draw these bad boys.
Bentley's comment. I won't read it, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, it is good. Okay, now the tough thing here.
Robin of Locksley. Which IP would get Steven to play Magic? Steven's not really an IP man.
I'm not an IP man. Man. Sorcery would get me to play Magic, but I just play Sorcery. Because what I want is to be able to play water things in a real water way.
And here we are.
And here we are. What am I really into even? IP-wise? I don't care about IPs. I mean, no. I kind of still like Star Wars as an idea in my head. But it would be like all
Star
the
Wars as an idea.
It'd be all Skywalkers and all the garbage. Like, I want Star Wars TCG Star Wars, where it's like all the weird stuff that nobody knows about. Okay, so here's the thing. We're gonna play a site. We can't play a land site here because you nuke the foot soldier here with your arid desert, which is obviously happening. But I do want to control this square. But I do also need 1 earth to play my 2-drop.
But you don't want to build sideways yet.
Not yet. No, I don't want to give you. I don't want to concede the middle. I'll just play a Summer River there. Mm-hmm. These are good cards. I'm just gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that. I'm just gonna I like them.
What?
I like them. Yeah.
I like how much we're not playing. Perfecto. Tap my avatar. We're gonna play Mountain Pass.
Okay.
And then I may as well.
What's up, Justin? Gratz. Got the beta. Sick. Sick. Bro.
I'm gonna play a lightning bolt. Here.
Just 3 to face.
Yeah.
What a waste of a card.
15% of life gone. Didn't waste those resources. Feeling good.
All right. Start of the turn.
Jacob Lawling says, I think the problem of Magic is unless you're playing in a very specific, constrained way. With deck building, the theme and aesthetics are somewhat incoherent. That's why I like the single, all Lord of the Rings, all the time, one set. I can get in, get out, and get on with life. Thomas says, I've been playing Magic since Revised, and I'm far more interested in Sorcery than anything in Magic at this point. Even up here in Canada, I'll be pre-ordering beta boxes with you guys. Well, hey, thank you for doing that.
That's awesome. Okie dokie. Let's think about our plan here, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I could teleport here with my avatar. So that's kind of interesting. Give up playing a land. There's no reason to.
What's the advantage of that?
None. Just kind of going through my decision tree.
Gotcha. That's cool.
That's cool, man. That's cool. That's cool.
Oh, man.
The problem is the foot soldier is so perfectly countered by any deserts that I just don't want to play it anywhere that you could play it. So let's throw a Summer River here. Oop, wrong.
But you eventually got to play it, right?
I've seen this before. I like it. Like it when I bought it. And then let's throw a Guile Sirens here. Under.
Ooh.
Submerge. At the start of the turn, I can force target nearby enemy to take a step toward me. So watch out.
No.
I
can't deal with it. It's underground. You know what I mean?
The lure of the water is strong.
But it's
the siren's call.
There's no way for me to get to you.
That's correct, yeah.
Wow.
Well, you can come underwater.
I can't do that,
Come on
though.
under, man.
I guess I gotta start packing some mermaids. Weirdly.
Yeah, you gotta counter mermaids with mermaids.
Let me just read these things.
The moment in the game when I'm happy before I'm losing.
The art on this is so good.
Isn't it awesome?
His lower half being skeleton is just so good. It's like you can just barely see it.
Too much.
There's just a skeleton down there. So good.
Yeah, it's like, hey, look at these sirens. Right out of the Odyssey, baby.
Okay.
Apparently it cannot block a fireball while underwater. Apparently a fireball hits everything. It might say it on the card. Or you might need to look now.
Well, because I turn all my land into fireballs.
Yeah. See, I feel like Avatar Fire would go really well with all the land drawing from Earth, and you could just start. What's it say?
Shoot a projectile. It deals 4 damage on impact and 2 damage to each other unit at that location. So even if you're underwater, you're at that location?
At that location, yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll eventually deal with that. Oh, wait, I need to draw first. Let's draw a location. Okay. Let's tap the owl avatar. I can't get shut off here. Or can I? Another air desert.
Ooh, got another one out of that hand. Doing nothing. It's doing nothing.
I'm going to play an apprentice wizard. When I do, I draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll pass to you.
Okay. Let's go ahead and draw this bad boy. My curve. Start my turn. Let's move this guy here.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, it's not nearby. It's
No,
not
it's
nearby.
nearby. I can't hear your song yet.
If only. Okay. We got 2. We got a 3 there. Okay.
Interesting.
All right, let's go here. Let's play a... Humble Village here.
Ooh. Dave-O, I'm enjoying how all the games streamed so far have played out so differently.
Yeah, it's just cool. Honestly, one of the good things about hard to draw systems.
Yeah, that's what I was saying last week.
It forces you to play the games.
I originally kind of critiqued that when we first played the game. And the more we played, the more I actually like it.
I've given up the need for control. And honestly, it forces you to do that.
Yeah.
Even playing like we do, I'm sure, once you get real serious about it, you can try to get real serious about it. But just like, yo, these are the cards in my hand. This is the story I'm telling.
Make the best of my situation.
I hope it works out for me. And then, is it 1 to nearby side? Okay. Let's go 2 here for a land survey or draw site when it comes into play there. And then I'll pass to you.
Okay. Draw land. Let's go ahead and play a desert. Do 1 here.
You got it.
As much as I'd like to take out that villager, just for
a little footy.
Let's play a Plume Pegasus over here.
Airborne?
Airborne, indeed.
Okay.
And then over to you.
I'll draw a real card. Start of my turn.
A real card.
Okay.
Grab my robot.
Got it.
What was that? Was it a muzzle or something that I played that one time?
The magnetic muzzle.
Good stuff. Okay. Interesting.
All right, let's go here.
He's building an empire.
Another footy.
Don't like that stock. Oh, I bet. What's their strength?
Strength is 3, yeah. And then...
Are they water brown?
Nope.
Oof. Landbound mermaids. Watch out.
Yeah, not really where I want them, but there they are.
Nevertheless.
Okay. Then we basically have a question of where do we want to be if there are fireballs around? I know you got splash, but it's going to be hard for you to get a spellcaster around. Although if you trigger that ability on all those Genesises, which I know you can do, you have 1 in hand. 1 and 1. That's pretty good. Blow up foot soldier.
Mermaids are hard to get to, though.
They're hard to get to, yeah. Let's play Cave Trolls here. 3/3 to meet your airborne 3/3 there.
That makes sense.
And then I'll pass to you.
All right. We'll draw from our deck. Our Atlas deck. It's interesting. Okay. I'll tap my Avatar Fire. We'll play the Shifting Sands, which will let me trigger these. I'll just trigger one and get rid of your Foot Soldier.
Okay.
And then we gotta be smart about this.
Nice.
Oh.
What's up, Fan67 MTG? Is the sound okay? I hope so. It's the same as it's been the whole time.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
3 cards.
Cards.
Oh, there's a lot of like buzzing and stuff going on, dude. Oh, sound isn't working. Okay, hold on. Our sound has stopped working. I don't know if it's related to the beeping, but...
Steel's Lime says sounds good here on Twitch.
Okay.
Simon saying it's working for me on YouTube.
Okay, so...
Justin says we keep cutting out.
It turns on for 1 minute, then it's gone for 5 seconds. Keeps cutting out.
Torres saying it keeps cutting out.
Cutting out, etc.
NC saying it's been good on YouTube.
These are all fine. Is there anything that you're doing in there? Because I hear beeping and stuff.
Yeah, there shouldn't be anything that we're doing in there.
Shouldn't be
anything to do.
Then 67 saying relaunch YouTube helped.
Okay, we'll just keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on whatever testing's going on, if that's doing anything.
There shouldn't be. There's nothing that connects that computer to anything that we're.
Should be good.
There's just nothing.
What you gonna do, bud?
Well, I feel like if I'm not proactive, you will remove my unit somehow, and I will not remove yours, and that's a bad trade. So I think I'm just gonna try to punch your trolls. Yeah, I'm gonna move in and punch trolls.
Okay.
I was tempted to just like retreat, but then
you forget who you are.
Yeah, I mean you have to be true to oneself. All right, let me see what else I'm doing here.
Cut out for me for a second there too. I wonder. Let me see. I don't think there's anything. Our devices are all good. I'm not seeing anything on OBS, etc. I wonder if YouTube's doing a thing. Could be a YouTube thing. It's a YouTube thing. It's not a. What's that old song? Country song?
Cornbread and chicken.
No, it's not a. It's about love. It's not a thinking thing. Never heard it.
Don't quite know. I've got 5 resources, and I don't know that I'm going to spend it.
Dude, it's not even worth thinking about trying to spend them all, you know? It's just, it's immaterial. We're going to run out of cards before we run out of money. So.
I'm gonna actually shoot a fireball.
All right, shoot on.
Here, 4 damage.
4.
Technically, it does 2 damage to each other unit at that location, but we'll just punch.
Taken.
And then I will pass to you. Fire!
I'm gonna take a sight here.
Just a little fuego.
Oof. See, this is the problem I didn't want to run into. Another earth site.
What's the problem with that?
I need a water site.
I see.
real bad.
How many earth sites have you played?
3. Oh, 4.
Wow.
Yeah, odds are low.
Statistically unlikely.
Statistically very unlikely. I agree, Zach.
But miracles happen every day.
Let's play some Amazon Warriors over here.
Woof. That is a beefy unit. I got to get going.
And then I got to make a decision. I don't want to make it too tantalizing because you've got that Apprentice Wizard that can move over there and cast some garbage. But I would like to get a Foot Soldier up here. You have to tap to Fireball? Tap to make them Fireballs. Yeah. Okay. Let's get a Foot Soldier up there in the muck.
Okay.
Wait a minute. At the start of my turn, does that have to be enemy? Yeah, enemy. Take a step.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be sick, right? And then I'll pass. All right.
Let's draw a sight. That ability is actually really powerful.
Yes, it is.
Like, knowing you can draw 4 damage with a 2-splash spell every...
You can just keep throwing them at me, and I gotta move.
You will eventually have to do something about that.
Move in a big way. Or I just go to Death's Door and call it good.
Yeah, that's fine too. Yeah. I guess at Death's Doors, though, I just shoot you again. And you die.
Yeah, true.
We will tap. And we will play a Remote Desert. Then I have 6 resources. This unit is wicked. Wicked. I'm going to play Infernal Legion. So there's 6 attack / health. At the end of my turn, deal 3 damage to each other adjacent unit. So adjacent would be these locations.
Can you target the Sirens?
I think it just says each other adjacent unit. Does that count as adjacent if they're
underwater? Let's see what Submerge says in the little rule book. Surely a Skull army can't come down into the ocean.
We're about to find out. Submerge, see burrow. I'll let you figure that one out.
It says nothing about it.
Angleworm says not underwater.
Let's see if it tells me even more.
Maybe it has to be on the square to be adjacent to me? Like you have to be on the location?
Oh, is it because it's 2 steps away? Wait, let's look up adjacent. Wait, we can figure this out.
Adjacent refers to the card's own square and the squares that it shares a border with.
Well, it is technically adjacent. Okay, so Submerge isn't adjacent to the top of adjacent site, which is interesting. I wonder if the 1.0 will clarify that. So I know that it's 1 step to get to the surface and 1 step to get over. So maybe it would be like within 1 step. But you can change if you want.
No, that's okay.
It's not in the same zone as Angleworm.
We will just let that lie. And then I'm going to move this guy up.
You probably don't want to do that, do you? You don't kill him with your Legion there.
Oh, yeah. We'll leave him here. That was my intent. So I will nuke your Foot Soldier.
Yes. Okay, start on my turn. Draw a land. Start on my turn. I'm going to force you to take a step here. And play Drown.
Got him.
You're mine.
Had to get it out of hand.
Floodplain over there. Swing at you for 5.
Take 5.
Fireballs versus Amazons. Over to you.
Alright, let's draw. Why do that?
Oh, can I move this guy up here? So you can. Jesse says, Zach just remembered you have to have a fire site for the fireball.
Yeah, that's unfortunately true.
Be a shame, Zach, if
I couldn't remove that unit.
some Amazons just started running around the desert and
I'm gonna move here.
Created a problem for you.
I'm gonna tap here to make my firesides fireballs. I'm gonna discard here to send a fireball here.
Can only your avatar do that, or
it's a spellcaster?
Oh, okay.
Right? That's how that works?
Yeah, I think so.
That just turns it into
fire sites in your hand or fireballs, and then your wizard can cast it. Yeah, for sure.
So I'll do 4.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna play a heat ray. Oh, it costs 3. I can't do any of this yet. Hold on.
All right, don't do it. I don't even think about it. It didn't even happen. I don't even know what is it even.
Yeah, back it up.
What game is this?
Yeah, exactly. Let's tap here to draw. Yeah.
I see you're playing fire. You're going. You're a fireball man.
Yeah,
it's Fire Mania over here.
And then I'll pass to you. It is Fire Mania.
Fire Mania. All right, I'm gonna get 5 more free damage in Fire Mania.
Yeah, you may as well get it while you can.
Yeah.
Fire Mania.
Fire Mania running wild,
brother.
I'm going to murder you.
Yeah, it's feeling pretty good for you.
It always does, you know.
Until it doesn't. I'm gonna need several copies of Fireball foil, if you know what I mean. Let's put it here for reference. Unfortunately, the card I drew was not a fire site. My original plan was move up Fireball, play here to deal 1 with the other fire site I had. So I drew, but I needed the fire site to both play and use, and then I didn't get it. So then I had to resort to other things.
Yep.
And that did not work.
Tracks. But, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. I'll just do another 5 here.
Yeah, take it.
I don't think there's any reason why I would move here to do 5. I'm trying to think if, like, there's any kind of, like, secret.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Let's send a foot soldier over to your remote desert.
Taking one, baby.
Let's play our mermaids. I'm not going to submerge them. They're going to be 1. They're going to draw the bottom of a spell, which I actually know what it is.
Okay.
And then we're going to consider our lives. Do we want to threaten with Guile Siren, but expose Guile Siren? I think it's time to do that. I think I'm going to surface here. And then I've got Avatar goodness. So I can just move. Now, if I was really cool, what I would do is I'd flood and teleport to this site to block a fireball into my Amazon warriors. That's what a smart player would do. You know, because, you know, you got fireballs and you could move that spellcaster, of course. I'd be seeing that.
You can still do it.
I sure could. I think I'll just get myself out of dodge here. What you could really do, there's a lot of cool stuff you could do here. I do want to flood and go somewhere, and then, yeah. I gotta sort of flood things like more broadly and just start getting that going. I don't necessarily want to be in fireball territory. I mean, you're at 9, I'm at 13. I've got huge unit advantage here. It's crazy. So all I got to do is keep the pressure on.
Yeah, I'm not in a good spot.
Anything weird that...
The drowning my Legion was mucho goodo.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to flood and teleport here.
Okay.
I think this is what water's supposed to do. I got a flooded token even.
Is that the conclusion of your...
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Let's draw from deck. What?
Uh-oh. A card that makes you freak out? No! Quit. I think like a major explosion here could be really bad for me.
Card's crazy.
Right brain, left brain. It ain't no thinking thing. I mean, it's not wrong, right? Is that Tim? Who sings that? Thinking thing? Let's look at it. Thinking thing, country music. Trace Adkins. Of course. Who could forget? Trace. Doesn't Daniel have a kid named Trace?
He has a kid named Daniel, but he's the third. So they call him Trace.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Listic, I think that's right. So basically, if you Ice Lance with a Submerged Sorcerer, it would Ice Lance under the regions. That's sick.
That's pretty good.
Sick, if that's true. I don't know if it's true, but yeah. Spellcaster. I smell blood. It ain't no thinking thing. You know, it's talking about how love isn't about thinking, it's about feeling. Yeah. You know? You know, it can maybe a little bit of both. I don't know.
Okay. I will... Oh, I can't do that. That's what it's got to be. I'll tap here, play here, do one there.
Got it.
I will...
Cool.
Move here?
Yeah.
I will pay 4 for a fireball.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot a projectile. 4 damage.
And notably, you can start a projectile either on your site or 1 away.
I'll start here.
Which is good, because otherwise it hits my avatar instead.
Yeah. I'll do 4.
Okay.
Then I'll also send a heat ray.
Woo!
To do 2 more.
Is it
shoot a projectile, do 2 damage to 1 unit each location of 1.
So you can do 2 to avatar.
Let's do that.
And then 2 to...
Yeah. Okay, so I can start it here, do 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool.
Nailed it. Cool.
Then I will pass to you.
I made the right call on those sirens. Faux show.
We're in recovery mode, boy.
Let's draw a good card. Wow. It's good. It's good. Okay. Nice. We gotta kill the wizard. I mean, to get your freaking avatar of fire out of the... I don't want you to just launch death balls at me.
Yep.
But I don't necessarily like being right in front of your avatar, to be honest with you.
Fantasy 7, only 1 minion can be on the mountain pass. And units include minions and avatars. but minions are specifically the non-avatar units. Great game. I love this game.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Yeah.
I somehow like it more every time I play.
I know, isn't it fun? Sure, let's just do 1 here.
Yeah, you got it.
And then we'll do 3 here.
Oof.
What are you at?
5.
5?
Mm-hmm.
You had 3 left? Goodness. I'm gonna do something I really don't like.
Great.
Well, let's see. So we've got to ask ourselves, if we swing at the mountain pass, we take you to 4. That means I've got a 4 on table. That if you don't block, you go to Death's Door.
I best
And
do something.
then I can swing into your Avatar of Fire with my Avatar of Water. So you've got you got 1 card in hand, you'll have 2 cards in hand. And you've got a Fireball. Well, you know, it's just not ideal. Let's swing at your Princess Wizard here.
You take 1?
Yeah. And then I'm going to play the Bullfrog over here. And not use this ability.
Just a 3/3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I'll pass it to you.
Praying for rain here. Top of deck.
Like, I feel like you're set up perfectly for some kind of explosion card. You got all those weird explosions that do like AoE damage and totally get you immediately back in the game. So I like to learn these lessons up front, you know. It's important to walk straight into the things that you're afraid of.
Yeah.
Until you're no longer afraid of them. How does a fireball work? Can I actually read that before I commit to this?
It's all in the same location.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. The feistier thing for the moment would be like a heat ray, which does 2 to everything in its path.
Mm-hmm. Major explosion, minor explosion. Doesn't it do the little...
Those things would be good too.
You don't have those in hand?
I don't know.
Who could know, man, really?
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
Mm-hmm.
Flooded that mountain pass, though. That's got to be weird.
What does that rest mean?
Rest is basically everything. Something that's not moving.
Gotcha. Not.
So, like, if I was moving past those harpies, I would not freeze in the middle of my movement. As far as I know. I think, Zach, I might love this game.
It's good.
I love grids. I love water. I love art. I love chunky. Hurry up and lose. We can play another.
I'm gonna lose. Just making sure I'm gonna lose first.
full of confidence.
All right, let's play the Bull Demons. I gotta tap, charge here, and do 5.
They can't tap. They got summoning sickness.
That prevents them from tapping?
I think they can't tap at all.
I thought they couldn't tag or activate. Hold on.
I don't think they can tap at all. I hope they can't tap at all, because that would be way better and easier to remember. Your plans have been ruined by the rules all game.
Cannot tap during the same turn. Okay. Well, in that case, let's play. It doesn't matter. The Basilisk here.
Mm-hmm. Is it my turn to
Yeah.
seal your fate?
Sure. Oh, you know what? Let's move. No, that's fine. Nah, I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Let's draw a card. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm gonna bury the basilisk. Burrow it.
He's gone.
I think he technically stays there.
He can't breathe under there.
Yeah, maybe not.
I don't think so.
I think that was an early thing. All right, let's do 3.
Got it.
Let's do 3.
Got it. Death's Door.
Death's Door. Okay, now let's be safe. And let's... What do you do? Surround your avatar there?
Yes.
Is that the idea? So should I swing here? I mean, I guess you could defend, but it's the same difference.
Yeah, I think you should. Just
swing here.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I guess on my turn, last turn I'll just exhaust to draw this.
Yeah, I guess to me as well. You didn't exhaust at all. And so then I'm here, and I could do the same thing, basically. Or I could flood a different site. And... yeah. That seems good, flooded there. That's good. Yeah, we'll leave it up in case I need to block for stuff.
Let's draw. It's not gonna do it. Guess I need blockers.
That's right. Let's take us the mud deck. Raphael, I agree.
Let's draw. Let's play Pit Vipers and Bull Demons. Over to you.
Good lord. Okay. Start of the turn. When we do these, take a step towards me. Let's go here. That cool?
Mm-hmm.
Cool with it? All right, let's play Riptide. Pull in an above ground unit it's adjacent to this flooded site. Draw a card.
Does flooded mean I drown? Or is this water?
Yeah, you're not drowned.
We're not drowned yet.
Then we will drown.
Yeah.
I could do the demons, which is really the better play. So I spent 5. Actually, I thought I had 8. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I counted this. So the cool thing is I could also bury this turn, which should be insane. I could just bury the bull demons. I'll try to swing at your avatar, which I assume you'll block.
Block it.
And then I'll swing at your avatar.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Shuffle it up.
Let's shuffle it up, dude. Let's go. Let's go.
It's crazy, those warriors. If I just don't deal with them, I lose.
That's right. That's right. I got the beef. Also saw 2 berries and 2 drowns, which is the 4 removal cards in my deck.
Those are good. Someone on chat earlier was saying, how do you win with water? Put earth cards in.
Yeah, that's right. This is like we're doing the mud deck.
It makes sense. Like you put the removal in.
Yes, it's all direct removal. All right, we're going to take out 1 earth site, given our experience, because that's how odds work. If it didn't work that time, it'll definitely not ever work again. And then we'll add the Maelstrom.
The crazy part was I had direct damage removal, and you just weren't playing anything early.
Mm-hmm.
So the things you did play also were bigger than my control, which is smart against fire, I think.
Yeah, no little. I was like, he's just got 1 damage everywhere, especially those deserts.
And like, so you remove my big stuff with 1 card, and then I couldn't remove your big stuff.
What we call that in card games is how to win.
Yeah, it's good.
That's right, Dysphoria. They bury and drown.
Round deuce.
And I'll never see him again. I'll never see him again. All right, take a second. Whew. Hope you guys are doing great.
I'm gonna put all 3 of these on bottom.
Yeah, that's true, Zap. Each time you do a fireball, I get 1 up on the land, so I can start trying to surround. The more you're casting, the more. But it's just so you just need those real cards. I could see a strategy there where you just land rush and you try to landlock them, take a bunch of damage up front, but you're so exposed. You'd have to hit Death's Door early and then never take damage again, which maybe you can. If I'm in this corner and I've got land everywhere, maybe.
Yeah, all around.
I wouldn't trust it, not against fire. Fire. All right, everybody, round 2, fight.
Ding, ding, ding. I'll go first this time.
Sure.
I don't draw a card in the first turn, right?
That's right.
We'll tap our avatar to play Shifting Sands.
That's exactly what you want. Perfect time for that card, right?
Fine.
That is one thing that is really notable. The ordinary fire lands are bad until they're good, and the ordinary earth and water lands are great
Every time.
every time.
Yeah.
It's funny how that balance has worked. And the basic air win is good unless it's not. Like sometimes you have a double tower, it does nothing, and then sometimes you can't even use the extra mana.
Earth and water are more consistent on the ordinary.
Consistency, man. Nothing more consistent than mud. Hey, Andre, just joining in. Hope the Deckbuilding has been successful. It's been so much fun just slapping some Precons together.
For Steven.
I don't know. We'll see if the luck holds. But this is, you know what? This is honestly one of the great strengths of this game. We could probably run this 10 times and see totally different games every time.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm excited we're playing again here.
Ooh.
So we can immediately see it.
And see, now I've got weird questions now. See, okay, let's talk about this since we're here. I'm keeping the Land Surveyor. Incredible tempo card. Do you toss both because they're not units? What if you draw a berry next and you just can't play anything to the board for the next 3 to 4 turns? Or do you save one as your little removal, switch up the game? Or do you just put 2 on bottom, hope that you draw the draw from the bottom card, etc.?
Part of it depends on what I play, right?
Because you could, I mean, we could not connect in a meaningful way for a while.
Yeah. Or like maybe I just don't play.
You can play dudes.
Little creatures.
There's got to be a fire deck that comes along that's not going to play dudes at all. It's just going to be fires and explosions and garbage.
It feels like that would be so challenging though, because you would just be exposed all your land is exposed basically.
Yeah.
So like, you're not blocking ever. I don't
You
know,
play back row and then you just. I'm burying both the ice lances. We'll see if it was the right.
You just wait.
decision. That was ultimately, I think, the right decision.
Cool.
I'm looking at this.
So I'm just playing the site and passing.
Okay. Well, surprise, surprise. I'm doing the same thing. Spring River. Filter. It's off curve for me. Although, technically... All right, everybody.
All right, it's ready. I will draw off the top of my deck. We will tap and play a Updraft Ridge.
I can't let
card.
you set up the freaking combo wombo here, man. You're gonna put that little mountain pass again here and just like lock me
Hop
in?
over, yeah. Send projectile units. 2. I will not do anything.
Okay. Not do anything, he says.
Just conserving cards.
Gosh, that's tough. Your little fire things are nearby. Pings.
Nearby, yeah. A single nearby site.
God. It plays into your plans. I don't want it at all. But if I don't play middle here, I mean, that's just scary. But I mean, then I can attack that really easily.
Same is true if you play a location here, right? We're connected at that point, so.
Yeah. But like I could play a big unit here, and then if you play here, you presumably are going to take damage or play something that can block that. But then if I can remove that, now you're in trouble.
Trouble in paradise.
But I have to get water out there. I just have to. So,
we like the stonk.
I'm going to leave that there. All right. And then on my 2-drop, I'm going to declare no plays.
All right. So my turn, let's draw a site. Going to play a site.
I feel the tempo of the land on the first player. That is pretty cool.
Here.
Okay.
And then I will play Ogre Goons.
Mm-hmm.
Past you. My goons.
Mm-hmm.
Get them, boys. Just open a little challenge to you. Play something or take 3 for the rest of the game.
You got one sight in hand or none?
One. Yeah. It's always time for a fireball. I mulligan one at the bottom of my deck. Don't tell anybody. Just gonna put it here for reference.
Okay, right on. This is cool.
Agreed. We're getting very comfortable at this point. I feel the pace of the game's fast.
It's cleaned up so much too. It's like so easy.
Yeah, and we know the answers to questions a lot faster as well. It's nice. Game's good.
Okay.
Also, the updates they made to the actual printing, really good.
Really good. Let's play a village here.
Mm-hmm.
I see your arid desert. Raise you a village, and then we will burrow some cave trolls under here.
Ooh, look at you.
My trolls are protecting against your goons.
Here's a rules question.
Yeah.
Are the trolls at that location?
They're at the location, but they're not at the region.
So, like, if I had a card that dealt damage to a random unit at that location, target location.
I don't think so.
So my lightning bolts can't get underground.
Wait, somebody defined regions earlier, and it's really important for us to understand. Did you find it back there?
Well, the navigation terms. Region. Surface, underground.
Oh, right. Cannot bury under river. Sorry. Can't do that. That's water.
So region's right here on the back.
Yeah, what does it say?
I was right, really?
Yeah.
Surface, underground, underwater, and the void are all separate regions in the game.
Okay. That's it?
It doesn't say what at a location is. Because Lightning Bolt, just for spoiler, that's also our promo for the beta pre-order, in case you haven't gotten on that yet. Still open for a limited time. It says, Lightning Bolt says, deal 3 damage to a random unit at target location. So if you're under the location, I don't know if you're at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. We need answers.
Location. The exact location of a card is determined by the square it's in, the level it occupies, and its region.
Oh, I didn't draw. I need to do that.
Andy's saying if you had a spellcaster underground at that location, you could Lightning Bolt.
Right on. Okay.
Because I think the Lightning Bolt is applying to whatever layer you're on.
I didn't draw. Right? Let me make sure I didn't draw. I put that. I left this on top whenever I played the river, and I don't have it in hand. Yes, I did not draw. So I need to draw first. I know what this card is. And then I played this. I need to draw a land. Okay. Tap, play a rustic village, and then the cave trolls don't work because this is water. If they were bridge trolls, maybe they'd work, you know?
Or some of those underwater trolls.
I can't double stack here. I can potentially just take 3 damage. Or I could put Cave Trolls here on top. And just be ready for all of the problems.
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening.
Oh yeah, now I know you got lightning bolt. I'm not gonna do that.
Perhaps I was joking with you. I'm just messing with you.
Ooh, I don't have any real good options here.
Still early. I mean, you can block my trolls with your placeholders if I don't play.
I'll play a Land Surveyor there and draw a site.
Okay. Mine?
Yep.
Fine. We will draw a location.
In the case of spells, their effects typically apply to the same region as its spellcaster. So Angerworm, when would they not? It says typically, but what does that mean? Will it say all things on the site?
Let's play Desert here.
Who you want?
Soldier. The goons will move and attack here.
You got it.
And then...
Sure hope I don't have a drown.
It's fine if you do. I gotta get out of your hand. Use it on my goons, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll just pass and not spend 4 resources.
Woo! Hello. Draw this here card. You can't send a fireball through the void, right?
No. A projectile, there's no way it goes through the void. That'd be some crazy magic. Through time and space.
I'll be taking some damage.
What's the goal? My dude.
Playing Autumn River.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave that on top. Okay.
I do love fire.
And then, oh, and you could have another, you have one in hand, and you could have another ping situation.
Mm-hmm. Notably, though, with the fireball, well, at this point, I could like attack here and get this out of the way and then fireball you. That would be a one way to use my turn.
Well, I was thinking about dropping something here, but then if you could do 1 and then swing 3, 4 here is like, so you always have to factor that in dumb fire land.
Yeah. Yeah. The locations aren't good until they are very good.
Yes, and then they are very good. But you can't play anything that could get a spell in line there. So let's take a look. I'm going to play a pirate ship here. 4/5.
Ooh.
It's on the table. Yar!
Waterbound. Beautiful. I love that card.
Yeah, it can only be in these 2 spots, or 3, technically.
Yeah.
But then I can flood with the Avatar if it needs to.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I love the pirate ships.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you see in Fab that there's a ring? Oh, you haven't seen? Oh my
I
gosh,
can't see
I almost
anything.
spoiled anything.
I can see nothing.
Oh,
I see
my
nothing,
goodness.
Zach. Nothing.
It's crazy that this is the set you were spoiler free on it.
Thanks, Bryce.
It's hopefully the proverbial juice is worth the squeeze. I think you'll be happy once we start opening those packs. But there are things I want to tell you about. Okay. Mine?
Yeah. Okay, so Angerworm says, Crater Eye specified hits everything above and below. Flame Wave specified it moves hitting everything atop. But everything hits everything atop, right? Atop is the default. And then the atop is the default. I guess unless you're underwater casting something, it would still hit atop. But Lightning Bolt doesn't say atop. It says at. But at implies atop until it doesn't. Could be a place to clarify a little bit there. It's like everything needs a default place that it hits, and then you specify when it's not the default, right?
Let's tap here. Play here. We'll do 1 to your pirate ship.
No, that's not a good sign.
I don't know if it's going to matter.
Okay, good.
It could. It definitely could
good,
matter.
good.
Let's start here. The Goonies are going to attack here for 3.
You got it. Oh, wait. I needed to take more damage. I haven't taken any damage.
I haven't hit you.
Oh, right. Okay. 17.
So you good? You good?
I'm good.
Um,
Okay, so default location. Default at location is where the spellcaster is. The spellcaster is above the site. It's going to default to hit things above where it's targeting. If it's below the site, it defaults to hit below the thing it's
I
targeting.
can't wait to get our mole man avatar.
But then there are some spells that specify atop or below or both. And then no matter where you cast them from, it always hits those locations.
Got you. Interesting.
Which it feels very strange that lightning bolt wouldn't always be atop. I guess you could have lightning under the earth. Really couldn't. Hey, it's magic, dude. It's magic.
I'm not asking how it works. I'm just here to have a good
Midichlorians,
time.
man.
Midichlorians, man. Hilarious.
Shoichi said, you know you can buy magic from Michael Feng?
What?
Yeah, apparently for
Really?
pre-order struggles. Maybe Michael owns a store.
Well, I know he's
you
got...
play games with a competitor?
No. He's got... So here, Michael... First off, Michael Feng, one of the nicest people on the planet.
Yeah, me jamming games with him on Oldham was some of the most fun. He's just excitable too.
Yeah.
He's more excited for you always than he is for himself.
He's happier for your success than he is his own.
Yeah.
But he has a YouTube channel called Cards with Michael.
Mm-hmm.
And what he typically does on there is like box breaks.
Mm-hmm.
So he does box breaks. And I know I've seen him selling but like he's not a, like a retailer or like commonly
Just a
trading.
guy with an account?
But I don't know. I'll ask him. I would love to purchase. If I'm going to purchase from anybody, I'd love to purchase from Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think it's the right time to do this. Because, yeah. I'm just going to play a lightning bolt on your avatar. And then pass to you.
Dumb.
Don't look. I just want to show the camera. This is what we're working with here. It's going to be a fiery couple of turns.
Hope you don't have stuff.
I don't have anything good. No. None of my good cards came to my hand. If you haven't checked out Michael's channel, you're into box breaks. He does a lot of magic box breaks. He does fab as well. He might end up doing sorcery. You know what? I will get him to do sorcery. How about
There
that?
you go.
Check out his channel. He's a super nice guy. Deserves all the good karma in the world. Angerworm says, I wish I had known you guys had a live stream earlier. I would have canceled my daughter's dance class.
Well, what? For your sake, I'm glad we didn't do that.
For your daughter's sake, at least. That's a thing.
Okay, we're giving up on water here. Check this out. Check this move out,
Says
man.
the avatar of water.
Check this move out.
Your little landlocked pirate ship.
I'm going to play Riptide. Target water site. Targeting here. Pulls in an above ground unit it's adjacent to.
Yep.
Draw a card.
And then you're going to nuke them with your pirates.
Pirate
I
up.
guess cannonball them.
Boom. Consider yourself cannonballed. Then we'll tap here to throw a rustic village here. And then we'll play some Amazon Warriors here. Nope, sorry, can't do that. Cave Patrol's here. Don't have Amazon Warriors. Haven't even seen them before. What game is this?
All right, dude. I see. Over to me?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. Do you have things that go in straight lines? I don't know yet. I don't know a meta game.
Fixing to find out. Gonna learn today. All right, we're gonna tap. Check this out. Shifting Sands. Trigger here. Get rid of your foot soldier.
Mm-hmm. I just expected a desert there anyway. So
same song, different.
They're
birds.
just there to die.
Against fire, they really are.
They are just there to die. Fire. Just fires. Is fire supposed to answer earth? Earth. Fire is good against earth. Earth is good against
air.
Air. Air is good against water.
Water's
good against fire.
Should be good against fire. I mean, in the typical elemental circle, right?
Which makes sense though, because if their stuff's submerged, your fire stuff isn't as good. Your fireballs and stuff don't really do as much.
Yep. You're like hiding from me, and you can like drown my stuff. And whereas Earth, you bury
Bury with water.
If you bury a submerged thing on water, it doesn't go away, right? That doesn't make sense.
You can't bury on water.
Yeah.
It must submerge, and you can't submerge on land.
Right. Well, check this out, dude. I'm gonna place them in my Infernal Legion. At the end of the turn, they do 3 damage to each other adjacent unit.
That's pretty good.
So I'll pass, and then do 3 to your cage rolls.
You got it.
Got them.
Infernal indeed. Well, we need some removal. We got ourselves an old-fashioned problem.
Problemo. And this Legion's coming to town.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to draw a sight.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I really want a normal card. We're going to be on Death's Door quick.
Lickety split.
How many cards you got already? 2?
2.
All good?
You know.
I've got a choice to make. Definitely got a choice to make.
Raphael Stan, I feel like it goes like this in terms of gameplay. Fire greater than air. Air greater than water. Water greater than earth. Earth greater than fire. So that makes sense because fire should burn up the air. I don't know how air...
Fire should burn up the air? What are you talking about?
Well, like fire...
Requires oxygen, I suppose.
Yeah. Like if you're flying, I can set your birds on fire. You know what I mean? Or your ghosts. I don't know.
Don't you set my birds on fire.
Let's see. Which elements are weak into which elements?
They're all good against everyone's good against everyone. That's why the elements are so good.
So, according to worldbuilding.stackexchange.com, air is good into earth. Earth is good into fire. Fire is good into air. But where's water? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, nobody needs it.
I don't know, man.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Wow.
6 is a big number. I got to draw a berry.
6 is. It's like your Amazon Warriors, but they're bigger.
And I don't want to put myself in a position where you're dealing 3. Like, you move here and then you deal 3 here and here. But for me to defend... I keep drawing these stupid earth sites. It's like I can't get them. I only have 3 and I've drawn 2.
It's for you making the important point here. Heart beats them all.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, it's a problem. You just hit all the earth sites. There's floating to the top. All the water sites are lifting the land.
I've still got 2 turns, right? I
keep not remembering the pirate ship can't get on the land.
Yeah. You should keep not remembering that, please.
I feel like there needs to be an attachment that is like boat wings. Like it makes the waterbound things be able to go on land. You know what I mean?
I totally do.
It would be so good. Pirate ship with wings.
All right, we're sticking to the plan.
Yeah.
River, filter. I don't think that's it, boss. But it could be worse.
Silver linings, dude.
I'm taking 6. I'm taking 3. This pirate ship's got to go. It's got to move because you're going to do 2 to it for sure. It's freaking Legion, dude.
They're laughing all the way to the bank.
It's stupid.
You drowned them last time.
I did. I really would like to drown them again. I'm going to keep filtering until I can drown them more.
Yeah.
But then if I move here, you can just 6 and then fireball my... I take 10 this turn, and then I'm on Death's Door next turn. Which, of course, you know...
It do be like that.
We're not that scared of it. Maybe this is a Death's Door game. No, I'm gonna dig for...
Aren't they all?
I'm gonna dig for something good. And then we're gonna figure out... what we actually do want to do here. I mean, I guess the pirate ship is blocking the fireball.
Mm-hmm.
What would be really awful is if somehow you could trigger both of these and then do 2 and then hit it with the Legion for 3. So the thing it's crazy.
Would really love to draw in at this point is Heat Ray. So I'd do this and they'd all take 2. including your thing, and then I could move him up, do 6, and also.
That's too bad. There's just too many bad things for me here.
That's a old-fashioned blowout.
Pirate ship. What could change the game here? I don't know that this is it.
Yes. Game slaps, man.
It's not it. This is not it. This is not it. This is not it. This is not it. Oh, overpower could change the game.
What's overpower?
+2 to an ally.
Isn't it funny that at 20 health to 14, you're like frantic?
Well, it's because you got 6 on the board. It's important.
It's a big number.
All right, we got to draw into some heat. That basically, I'm going to give myself about 3 cards that could work here.
All right.
Let's play Amazon Warriors over here. Super risky. You got a lightning bolt, it's really bad for me. You got all sorts of stuff really bad for me, but sometimes you just got to try. Go ahead.
All right. Mine?
Yeah.
Draw from here.
It's not a fire side. There you go. No fireball.
We will start. Attack there for 6.
Do I think you can kill that Amazon Warriors anyway? Have you played a lightning bolt yet?
I have played
You
nothing
played
yet.
one. You played one. You hit me with my avatar.
I have played it.
How many are in there? 2?
Well, to be fair, lightning bolt's random, so if you're at the same location, it doesn't matter. If you block, you die.
If I block, I die.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not doing it. I'm taking it. Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
The real reason you shouldn't. No, it's the same. You just die.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to lose here.
Yeah, don't.
You bombed me, man. You put a bomb on. And I didn't have my 7 removal cards like last game.
Weird how that works.
Oh, mercy.
Let's.
Don't you Death Door me.
Tap there. Play.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Cool.
And then we'll play an Ancient Dragon.
Oh, he's got another bomb. He's bombing twice. He's 2 bombing. What the heck is this? My bombs aren't this. I just got a 5/5. There's a 6/6 and a 7/6.
It's airborne, and at this location, that means it has +1 movement.
Yeah. And then you can tap to deal 4 damage to each unit at target location nearby. Okay. That's very good. You've done good things this game. Congratulations.
It is good, yeah. So the hand I showed when I had you not look was a 5, 6, 7 coster. And I was just like,
yeah. See, we both switched to the high end of the curve, and if one of us had been on the low end, we would have had a ton of early damage.
Yeah.
Let's see what the heart of the card says on this boy.
Early on, I could have played.
Zach, I got exactly what I needed.
Excellent.
Now it won't change the Airborne Dragon game.
Early on, I had these 2 in hand, the Ogregan's Lightning Bolt, and I was saving them in case you played something for a minute.
Yeah.
And then I went ahead and played the Goons to make you do something, but I knew I had a control piece as well in case you did something funny.
In case you did something, which I almost did with those trolls. Liked it when I bought it. Okay, so we've got a big dragon. Cool.
Rar.
So
you cannot escape.
Yeah, I'm on Death's Door for sure. There's nothing to be done there. But the question is, how do I want to be on Death's Door?
Disfurry said Heart beats them all, and then Raphael said, and Big Fire Boys beats Heart and everything else. Zach's beefy Fire Boys.
All right. Overpower for 1, swing for 7.
All right.
Told you I could draw it, I drew it. You gotta play to your outs, right?
Yeah,
Play to your outs,
you
play to your outs,
totally
play to
do,
your outs,
totally
play
do.
to your outs, play to your outs.
I'm gonna have so much fun with these dragon decks once I get all my cards. So good.
All right, we gotta start trying to find a place to hide.
I definitely would not stay where you're at. Because if I can tap and send a location, that's just a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Simon saying, the comeback.
Yeah, don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. So you... It's Death Door everywhere I look.
There's nowhere to hide, my
There's
friend.
nowhere to hide. So, given that's the case...
The best hiding place is where you have a body to block.
Well, I can't die on the next turn.
I know, but I'm saying, like, if you have a body to block you, even if my dragon gets there.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I'm hip to that, but there's no need to move now. I don't have to move now, is my point. Because, like, I can move next turn. Because me moving now is not going to prevent Death's Door. That's happening. Okay, so with that in mind, I could tap to draw a site. But then am I ever going to be able to tap to play that site? I'd love to play it right here. I could get some damage on the board in that kind of a way. And start to threaten you, because I also, that'd be nice to go ahead and get you going. What is this card even? Wow. One shy.
Wowie.
I could play that overpower.
Well, that's a good reason to draw a site.
Well, but I can't play it and draw it.
Yeah, but like if you have a card, well, it costs, you already factored out your overpower guy. So you have the resources technically to play it, but you can't play overpower and it.
Right.
Yeah, so you're fine. I thought you meant you needed 6 total to play it. It's like, well, maybe we'll get the site to maybe play the card.
Am I still at 8, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, so I'm not. I can survive. I thought I was much lower.
You're doing just fine.
Doing just fine, man. Doing just fine.
Everything's fine.
It's fine. So you can't move and attack, but you do have some of that rush stuff that comes out and screws up.
Yep. I also like my dragon can get to you and punch, and then I can fireball you with my avatar.
Yeah. So that is a good reason to move.
And then you're gonna start slapping me with those warriors if I don't deal with them. Don't color the comeback.
But you will deal with them.
Really?
I don't know. Depends on what kind of a person you are.
What do you think I will do, knowing who I am?
I think I've got to get out of town. And but I also kind of have to make it conceivable. Ooh-wee. I also really want to try to swing some damage in here. I could, but then you airborne in. You could swing at my ship or my warriors or directly at the site. I could buy 1 turn off of you. Okay, interesting stuff. Huh. I'm gonna move here.
So powerful.
Flood and move. And pass.
See what shenanigans we can get up to.
Probably, yeah.
Let's try here.
You have to read it, so that's something. The game is so much cleaner when you're good at it. Because it's not like just a million things everywhere and nobody knows what's going on. It's just like, no, it's like very much call and response at this point.
Yeah, it's very intentional.
Man, what a cool sight, dude. Amazon warriors and a pirate ship Amazon warriors in a rustic village, pirate ship on the old river, sailing down the river, and a dragon right in the middle on updraft freaking ridge. What is this, The Hobbit?
The RB Dragons? I think.
And let me tell you, 5 is just not quite 6.
It's not.
It's so close, though.
It is, but it's 1 damage is actually a huge difference maker here.
Mm.
So if I come in with the dragon, your pirate ship can stop me.
You can technically swing here if you wanted the guaranteed damage. I'm not telling you how to do it. Just
I
what's
can swing
going
here
through my
too,
head.
because
You
I'm
could.
crazy.
You can go wherever you
Dragon,
want.
man.
You could swing right in, but then the pirate ship. This is all kind of protected. You can swing here. Now there's something.
I think
It'd be a shame if you were on a water site and you had to get drowned, you know?
I think this
Be a
is the
bummer,
play.
wouldn't it?
I'm gonna basilisk you,
Oh, okay.
and then my dragon's gonna go here.
Okay.
Punch for 6.
You got it. So I'm frozen, basically. Can you freeze a pirate ship? I mean, it's a ship.
I assume you could freeze it, yeah. With enough ice and cold. And now, would the pirate ship be terrified of the basilisk? I don't know.
Maybe the captain would be. I don't know.
We'll tap here, and we'll draw here. Okay. And then pass to you.
Okay. Big money, no whammies. Oh, perfect. That's what you need right now. Some sunken treasure.
Arr!
I do need. I mean, I don't even have a submerged minion to get it.
The pirates, after all, are not good at the treasure, it seems. At least the sunken kind.
We're disabled, so that is just awful. Okay. Okay. Fine. 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 I'd like to get this treasure. I would. I'd like to get it, but I can't. Okay. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to tap to draw. Just in case it's that maelstrom and it could, change the game for me a little bit. I'll pay 6. Mother Nature over here.
Hello.
And then I'll swing warriors into you for 5.
Boom, he's on the board.
Let's go.
Mine?
Yeah. I feel so helpless. Would you not? Would you not? Just at least let me look at the deck once. I know it's going to be a spell, of course, but just let me look at it.
Would you look at that? Let's tap here, draw here. Okay. And then I will tap here to do 4 there.
You got me.
And then I will
Pass?
put some Clamor Harpies here. They're airborne. On Genesis, I can teleport a weaker minion, which there's nothing weaker. So.
Oh man, that Mother Nature just barely made it. Oh my gosh. You monster.
Then I'll pass to you.
Alright, at the start of my turn, reveal the topmost spell. If it's a minion, I may summon it here. Hey. I'll summon it here. Does that mean I pay for it?
No, I think it's free.
Is it free?
Yeah. Mother Nature, man. That'd be lame if you had to pay for it.
It would be lame, I agree.
You have to pay 6 for her, and then you... Yeah, I know.
I'll draw the bottommost spell.
Raphael, okay, is this the first time Mother Nature is triggered?
And then at the end of the phase, I draw a card.
What draws you the bottommost spell?
Whenever these guys come into play.
Oh, dude.
I just got 3 cards.
He's cooking with gas. If you weren't at death's door, it'd be great.
And hold on, let me maybe summon those submerged. Let me see what this says. So, at the start of the turn, do they still have summoning sickness, you think?
Surely.
You don't call me Shirley.
I think it says the turn they come into play.
Yeah, you're right. I know that you're right. And by the way,
when it comes under your control, it cannot tap during the same turn.
I know that you're right. I'm gonna summon him in submerged.
Just in case.
We're gonna do a pile up over there, and it's gonna get bombed. Hate to see it. You hate to see it, really. I think there's tricky stuff I can do here.
Raphael, plus 10 card advantage, but on death's door against fire. #sad.
Okay, so I'm free up on the money. Money.
Mm-hmm.
Swing at 2 for 5.
Take 5. As much as I want to block with the Harpies. I think my true advantage here is gas.
Yes. I think you're right. You get +2 movement.
With these?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or +1, so you can
And they can go diagonal. So there's nowhere on the board they can't get currently.
Yeah. Is that just for airborne stuff?
Yeah. That was part of I grabbed all the fire airborne units, and then 2 of the wind locations I grabbed were this one that gets me +1 on airborne.
Okay. Dragon's got a ways to go. He's going to be over there for a while. Man, I just, there's so many things. Let's craterize it. You got like all sorts of weird stuff. I don't even know what to do. Let's play a Cave Trolls here, and then let's play a Sunken Treasure under here.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and put it on the merms. Pick it up. And then I'll pass you. When they come up to the surface, I draw 2 cards.
Okay. And what about...
It's like if I come up to block, I'll draw 2, which is tight. Oh, and then I'll do this.
I was going to say...
And this is now flooded. Oh, hold on. I can't do any of this. I can't submerge these because this is a land site. I can't put this under here. But I will flood it, then submerge this, and then I'll tell you what I'll do. Instead of playing the Cave Trolls, I'll play Deep Sea Under now that it's flooded per avatar. If you don't have like a Fireball or something, I'll draw my bottommost spell, which I think is a Ice Lance if you and I are paying attention.
Mine?
Yeah.
Ready? Draw from top of deck.
It'd be a shame if there was like a spell you could cast that would do a bunch of damage to things at one place.
It would be, wouldn't it? Be a crying shame. Well, let's start here. I'm gonna tap the old avatar. We're gonna play a desert and do 1 of these mermaids.
Oh no.
And then I'm gonna spend 2 on a lightning bolt.
Okay.
Here. So there's 2 options.
Mmm.
Evens for your avatar because it's Steven, and odds for your other thing.
Okay. So you're gonna roll an odd.
It's an even. Got him with the lightning bolt. If you would like to have beautiful alt-art exclusive lightning bolts to defeat your opponents with as well, order beta on the website now. It's a pre-order.
And comes with an exclusive alt-art lightning bolt. Yeah.
Guaranteed to happen. So here's let's just walk through the line if I miss.
Mm-hmm.
So it does 3 to Mother Nature,
Which is a bummer too. You know, I don't like that either.
It's kind of like a win either way. Then I'm gonna go with the.
Your opponent decides where buried treasure goes? It doesn't say that.
Maybe it's the old buried treasure.
Of your opponent's choice. Oh. So put this wherever you want.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Wherever you want.
Yeah. That's cool. I like that more. I gotta go hunt for it.
Yeah. So then
it's really cool.
My Harpies will move here and try to strike your avatar.
Mm-hmm. And these guys come up. Block.
Yeah. And then my dragon will punch your
me as
ship.
well.
And then I will...
That will freeze him.
Oh, let's not do that.
You basilisk, or you can just move the basilisk afterwards, which would be okay.
Yeah, let's do that, and then we'll move the basilisk.
Just keep dog walking
here.
Mm.
And then I would pass it to you.
Yeah,
that's what would happen.
It's pretty tough. Pretty tough. Oh, we finally found the drown.
Dragon gone.
That's close, man. Did we do a tiebreaker? What do you think?
What?
You got too much time? 2:30?
I'll do another one.
All right, let's do a tiebreaker. Let's do a tiebreaker. Same deck, same spirits.
So I started with the Legion again in my hand. I mulliganed into it. And then very soon after that, I drew the dragon. And I was like, oh, well, all I need to do is get to 7 resources. My 6 drop is here. My 7 drop is here.
You feel good.
And then hope that that's enough.
And then hope.
And it was. It was enough.
So, I don't think the Ice Lances would have mattered that game. So I'm glad I mulliganed them. Man, that was some heat. Dropping heaters.
I also, so...
We both were dropping heaters.
Your movement where you were next to the, it's kind of a shame because it would have been thematically very fun. But where you had your avatar next to the pirate ship where I played the basilisk.
Mm-hmm.
What I was originally going to do is play Incinerate, which costs 5. Does 4 to everything on a location either at or near my caster or a dragon.
Cool.
So I could come in with the dragon and then Incinerate with the dragon to get you to death's door. But then you could block with the pirate ship. So I was like, well, let's get a unit on the board and freeze them.
That was cool. I love these basic water sites filtering. It's just like, man, I was able to just find my better stuff quicker.
Given how many cards you don't draw, that's like an incredibly powerful.
Yeah. That's why is that Pathfinder that does that too? Every time you draw, you look and I mean, Pathfinder water might be the best.
Was Pathfinder's the location one, right? I thought it was the Seer.
Seer water might be a thing that I'll get into. It's like you look at a card and then you look at a card and then draw a card.
Very cool. All right.
Round 3.
Even Steven, who goes first?
Stop. It's too fun. Honestly, it's so fun.
It is so good. And we barely have any of the card pool and none of the deck building options.
Yeah.
Even Steven?
Even Steven, yeah.
It's even.
All right. I'll just go first again. I won going first.
Seems good, yeah. There is some El Tempo with that. Let's get rid of that.
Raphael, yeah, I think it's just so good with the mat. I mean, I would jam it in high school, without a mat or something, but just really sinking into it,
I'm actually amazed at pretty much every time I draw 2 fire, 1 wind. Like literally every game it's been that.
Yeah.
Without mulliganing.
I've done 2 water, 1 land every time, and then I draw 2 more land, it seems like.
Well, don't do it this time.
Yeah, I'd rather not. Okay, let's go. 3 cards. And 3 cards.
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Andre Rodriguez, 3 games. Let's go. Yes, indeed. Are these will these games end up clipped up?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
3 different gameplay videos. Round 1, round 2, round 3. Then the championship. Winner gets $100,000, right?
Right.
That's what we agreed to beforehand.
Weird hand. Okay. I'll play. It'll play. It'll play, man.
All right, dude.
It'll play.
Thanks, Simon. Mike saying, love this, guys. Can't wait for us to play and draft with Sealed. I'm excited about that. I can't wait to get an alpha box in.
All right, I'm just going to start with a land back here with Foot Soldier and pass it over.
All right, let's draw top of deck. Let's tap and play a Remote Desert and pass to you.
Okay. Stand up.
How quick was that second game?
I feel like it was like 40 minutes or so. Maybe. Let me see. Yeah, that ain't it.
Yeah, I don't know. It was not very long. We've been live for 2.5 hours. And then first we had the talk up front, so it's
Crazy.
maybe an hour game, which is good. Over to me.
Oh, top down. Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Over to me.
Yeah.
Ready.
It'd be crazy if we played the whole game just staring at us.
That's dude. Some of those early pandemic streams were kind of that.
Yeah.
Let's tap. Play a mountain pass. And let's go ahead and play Sacred Scarabs.
Oh, come on, man.
Airborne, 1 strength. Death right. When they die, deal 3 damage to each unit here.
Okay.
Little bomb.
Yeah, just a little bomb.
Take the little scarabs taking up the mountain pass.
Draw the card there. Okay.
Andre says like the Mythos CCG. I don't remember if it was for Mythos or not. I do
Mythos
remember
was
Mythos,
awesome.
the stream cutting out and us having to do a set. You remember that? Like
Mhm.
we're in the middle of some chant and then it just like shut down.
Yeah, let's tap here. Play Spring River.
Simon's saying I can see this is going to be a good game already.
Yeah, I think so. And let's play Sunken Treasure. You can put it on the water side of your choice, underneath.
Are these two?
Mm-hmm. If I submerge and bring it up, I draw 2.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it is really cool.
Especially when you start learning that, let's go here. 3 cost is not really a cost structure you want to play a unit at yet.
Yeah, a lot of the time, yeah.
So if you can just wait and then play a unit later and then just bring them up to the surface and draw 2 off of that, it's not the card and resource. You're netting a card effectively.
Mm-hmm.
All right, mine.
Yeah. I always tend to go right. I've noticed. Always tend to go right. That's not really a thing you should say, I guess.
Tend to go right.
Always tend to do something. It's like that doesn't make any sense.
I was just about to.
God, I'm in the gotta draw bad cards.
Let's draw here. It's gonna be a different one.
Mm-hmm. I feel the same way.
Let's not let that happen. Let's hit you for 1.
Take it.
Actually, no. You don't back that up. Don't take 1. You have I just saw the hidden foot soldier.
Yeah, you're airborne though. I can't swing at you.
Oh yeah, we'll do 1. Dog.
That's right. Can my avatars swing at you? I don't think so.
Really?
Can they not hit airborne stuff? Or is it
don't
just
know.
minions? Yeah. Maybe avatars are too cool.
Let's read airborne. Can move diagonally in a single step while moving and attacking. Airborne units can fly over units on the ground and cannot be attacked or intercepted by units on the ground. All right.
Yeah, it's just 1 forever until I deal with it.
I mean, if you punch me with Avatar, I blow up and you take 3, even if you could punch me.
At
So
least saves the bunch of units though.
yeah. Although if I swing into your foot soldier now, or into your Avatar, it's a lot of damage.
I don't ever wanna be. I don't ever wanna be you.
Airborne unit, their attacks can be defended, but they can't be attacked. Checks out.
Yeah. Oh, if that's the case, then you don't want to do that, because then I could just defend here.
Oh yeah. Great. Yeah, back that up. Yeah,
back that up. All right. Okay. I'm gonna draw a site. Then I'm going to tap to draw another site.
Mm-hmm. You're digging for water.
And then you can move diagonally. All right. All right. All right.
This here.
I'm going to pay 2 for a polar bear on you.
Oh, God.
And then I'll pass to you.
Draw location. Those dang bears. Oh.
Oh, God.
It's fine. You can come and get it if you want.
Yeah.
Tap here. Play another mountain pass. Oh, I know what I should have done last turn. Swing here for 1.
Correct.
Oh, boy. Now we know. Now we know indeed.
That little scarab is just annoying.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
As it should be.
Yeah, exactly. Man. Yeah, it's gotta go, man. Dude's gotta go.
The scarab.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a problemo. Yeah, let's just do it. I'm gonna play a Petrosian Cavalry.
Okay.
I can activate the turn I play them.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to swing here for 3.
That's gonna be. That's a good question, man. It's a very good question. Yeah, I'll throw the footy on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Pass to you.
Okay. Start of the turn. Let's think about this. I'll draw. Main deck. Oh, that's really good. That's exactly what I need, actually. Okay, let's go. Overpower on the bears.
Mm-hmm.
Swing cavalry for 4.
You got it.
But the bears are exposed. They're not where they want to be at all. Then we'll go play river. Let that hang there. And then we'll pay 2 for a surveyor. Actually, let's go here for surveyor. And then draw a site. Pass it to you.
Draw a site. Alright, let's go here. Play a desert, pop the surveyor.
Mm-hmm.
Swing here for 1.
Take it.
And we'll play the quarrelsome kobolds here.
Mm-hmm.
The flavor text is hilarious. It's, in quotes, he started it, said by the one who started it.
Each minion? Do you think that's airborne? Hits airborne as well?
Oh, back it up. Back it in. Get your health back.
Let me begin. Although, isn't airborne a different region? Somebody help.
Let's see if there's a definition for
I don't know if there's
a top.
a top or bottom, or if it's airborne land bottom. I think a top is probably everything a top, including the air. Folks are saying there's...
So it says only squares that are in the same region as the referencing card are considered adjacent or nearby, and this says adjacent.
What are the regions?
The region says surface, underground, underwater, and the void are all separate regions.
Okay, surface is the same. Airborne is not a region then.
Yeah, so if I play it there, they both go.
They both go, which would be great. And turn around and be like, ah, sorry, you play it, man.
Yeah. What?
Just kidding. I don't even think I'd ever go to a tournament.
There.
Maybe. I'd go to a sorcery tournament. Yeah. Okay, 2 regions, above ground, below ground. 3 regions, above, below, and void. Gain my health back.
Let's go here, not do a damage.
Okay.
Then let's play here and do a damage and take that guy out.
Yeah.
Then I'll play the kobold. Then at the end of the round, they will strike here.
They strike themselves or an adjacent unit. Okay.
Yeah.
So they take 2 back? No, they don't.
They strike is just, yeah. Okay. But next round, if they're not adjacent to one of your guys, they're going to punch themselves out.
And it has adjacent to a unit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which includes your avatar.
Yeah, those are good. All right, let's draw a card. Some kobolds.
That quote just gets me every time.
Okay. Sail out, it'll be okay. Okay, and if you don't swing there, that's okay. Okay. Understood. And then you could swing there and you could death right. That's a good little, I mean, it's good. It's really strong.
The scarabs?
Yeah, just them being in this position. So, like, if I want to try to head off the kobolds, they come in and they blow up whatever it is. They can do 4 damage, basically, if it's a big thing. Okay, well. These kobolds are going to rock me until I'm rocked.
Rock you like a hurricane.
Rocking like a hurricane. And they just strike. They just strike. They don't. Okay. There, did 2. There could be things there. Like a lightning bolt would be really bad.
Surely I don't have those in hand or deck.
Lightning bolt would be very bad.
This game's so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Somehow it works. It's like the most complicated yet not complicated. It's like a gumption game.
Gumption game.
All the zones, all the locations, all the layers of like you can be underneath and above and airborne, all this stuff. And somehow it works.
Well, okay. Understood. The kobolds are interesting. Things blow up. Well, we're going to take a risk. What else can you do?
You flooded my desert?
Flood the desert. And then we're going to play a pirate ship on it.
Oh my goodness.
And we'll pass to you.
Alright. Let's think about my life before I draw anything.
You got any land in hand?
No.
That's tough. That's tough. Can you still play adjacent to this if it's flooded? I think you can.
I mean, I can play
It's
two
still
there,
your
right?
land.
Because it's my land.
Well, I was just thinking if you could play a land
Oh, like over there.
here.
Yeah.
Because then you could ping the ship and then deathrite the ship off the board.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I could.
So
That's something I was interested in.
Yeah. Maybe I just don't even play the ship. Because you're going to have to, like, figure this out. That trade is too good for you. It's too good. Okay. Okay. Instead, let's just... God, it's so good if you do that.
If I play a fire site?
Yes, you play a fire site here, and then just swing the scarab in, kill the pirate ship, do 3 damage to the avatar.
It is a good exchange.
It's too good. It's the only place I can play something.
And you're moving there because you're trying to not give me this value.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta start killing your own stuff, or kill itself.
Yeah.
Just fine. Because anything here I play with the scarab...
It's too much.
Can't be done.
Yeah.
If I play the pirate ship here, you could also, you know, any number of things. You could lightning bolt.
It's kind of interesting. These are like low cost units, right?
They're doing a lot.
But then like there's very few big units you could play that I can't just take off the table.
They're doing a lot. All right, I'll just not play anything.
In the meantime, I just got to keep pressuring you. All right, I'll draw a site. Wow. Wowie. All right. Let's punch for 1.
Take it.
Punch for 2.
Take it.
Let's tap. Vesuvius?
Nice.
And then
Sacrifice it if you want.
I will pass, so they'll punch themselves out.
Is it a choice, or is it only if there's not an adjacent?
Strike themselves or another target adjacent unit.
Okay. Easy. Okay. Let's draw. Alright, do I want to take 4 to get him off the board or not? I was pistol whipping cops for hip hop. Yes, I think so. Weirdly enough. But do I really want to not have a land play here? It's the eternal question. I'm a soapbox. All right, let's go here. Oh wait, I can't. You're airborne. That's right. Makes it easier.
Doesn't even have to make the choice.
Easier, yeah.
I absolutely love how different this game is from the first 2 by like a country mile.
Okay. So let's go there. And then you could technically play a desert here, so let's cover that.
You're being trapped.
Let's see what goes on here. All right, I will just pay 3 for a Mega Amoeba, which is a one power currently. It occupies everything it's ever been in.
It grows.
So for every location it ever visits, it gains 1 power, and it is in them. So it will just keep being a big amoeba.
Okay. You need to get rid of it before it gets too big.
Technically, yeah. That'd be acceptable.
One way of dealing with it, yeah.
Or you can just let it get big and stuff. That's cool. And then, if you want to blow up Vesuvius for this, I guess that's acceptable.
Yeah, I won't be doing that.
I don't think you will be. But I could move my avatar to do it. Because that is a pretty good value for you, weirdly enough.
Vesuvius?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Let's go here. I'll just use the teleport.
You got off my land.
Yeah.
All right, mine?
Yeah.
Let's draw from deck. Okay. I will ping you for one.
Yeah.
I will tap and draw a sight. Okay. Let's play lightning bolt on your amiibo.
You got it.
Just
Get it going.
it gets weird, you know. Don't let it happen. Then I'll pass to you.
Okay. Draw a card. 4. Okay. Then let's go ahead and avatar here.
He's encroaching on my land.
Draw. I will leave that on. And then or you've got one side in hand, so you could technically. I think we're just gonna have to allow that to happen. 4 and 1 there. I don't know. That's tough. But fine, you know? If you can do it, fine.
Sometimes it's just got to be that way.
Fine. Whatever. Right. Pirate shit there. And I'll pass to you.
All right. Top of deck.
Is that Lost Woods? It's the Zelda song that your ocarina, you summon the horse. I don't remember. It's from deep in my memory.
How many cards are in your hand?
2.
Your hand?
2 in my hand. Ice Dance would have been awesome for this guy. Perhaps I'll draw one next turn. I already forgot what's on the top there. Did I? I hope it's good. I think I left it up there.
On purpose?
Yeah. On purpose.
I don't know, man.
You gotta choose to choose.
I think this is the right call. I'm gonna tap. Oof. And then you're ground bound.
I'm ground bound. I do have cannons though.
I'm gonna play lightning bolt on your avatar.
Okay.
And then I will punch you for 1.
Damn.
And then Pass to you.
Okay. Let's draw her. All right, I do like these guys. I need this guy though.
The old rule book.
Okay, got it. Okay, I think this is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't move and firebolt. So how about we go... Now there's a question. Do we want that up there? We kind of do. We kind of do. Yeah, we'll leave it up there. And then I'll drop nature there.
Gonna have to deal with that.
Yeah. Over to you.
All right. Let's draw from the back. Okay.
Scarab's good.
It is very good.
Dude, Raphael, yeah, that treasure is sunken. It's crazy. I
That's
haven't found anything that has submerged yet.
It's so funny, especially with all your opt-in.
It's so crazy. And it's like, that's 2 cards, man.
Yeah, just waiting for you.
It's only a matter of time.
I'm gonna punch your land with my scarab.
Okay.
Gonna move here.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a minor explosion. 3 damage to each unit at target location up to 2 away.
Yeah.
And then I'll play some ogre goons.
Okay.
And then I will pass to you.
Okay.
Gimmicker, Scarab MVP.
It is the MVP.
They're good. That's crazy.
They're real good.
I played them and knew they were decent, and then every turn the stock has risen.
They're real good. All right, let's draw here. And then let's go... Okay. Look at the Avatar Flood of Sight. I may teleport there, but I'm not going to. Swing into your goons.
I don't think you can, right?
Oh, right, because you have a minion. 1 minion only?
Yeah. Minions can't enter the site on the ground if there's already a minion on top of it.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Okay. No, let's not flood that.
Insurance.
Probably drawing a site here. Let's go. Might be time. Just flood there and finally just get rid of the beetles, I guess. But we're exposed. Yeah. That's reasonable. Okay. Let's flood here and swing into those beetles. Oh, wait, I can't. They're still airborne.
I thought you were going to drown them or something.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
What can I do? It's the plague that I sent upon the land.
Can move that. Slide that. Slide that. Okay. That's an idea. That's an idea. You got how many cards in hand?
2 locations, 2 cards.
2 cards. Okay, then we're gonna go. Okay. Let's go 3 here for the longbow. Longbowman. Let's move pirate ship. Let's go 3 here for some longbowmen.
I'm surrounded.
And then I'm gonna decide if I want a blocking option from the avatar or if I want a sight. Blocking option is good. Start to try to build some board here. I'm gonna hold fast here.
Okay. The double range is pretty legit.
It's good, yeah.
Draw from here.
See if it was worth fireballing anything.
Wow. So
I want you to want me.
punch you for 1.
I got decisions to make.
Oh wait,
there.
you know what? You can shoot me though. Let me not do that.
Well, I'd have to come in and block and die. I can't block with ranged.
Yeah. But you could shoot me with ranged.
I could.
That's the main thing I'm thinking through. I think at this point it's actually worth just punching your avatar. Let's do that instead. It's going to attempt to move here and punch the avatar.
You got it.
So I'll do 1, it'll blow up, and then I'll do 3.
Yeah.
They've left the board.
Pretty good. Worth about 12 damage or so. Pretty good for two money.
I concur. We're gonna take this nice and easy. Can range move 1 and then shoot?
Nope.
They can just stay where they're at and shoot.
That's right. They have to tap to attack. So if I find a way to move them, yeah, for sure.
Let's play the Bull Demons here.
Mm-hmm.
So they can tap and move 3 spots, and anything that's standing when they move through it will take 5 damage.
Okay. Cool.
So just buyer beware.
That's pretty good.
These guys are actually going to both move here.
Okay.
Getting out of dodge. And then I will pass.
Okay. All right, let's draw a card.
Ranger.
As you might expect.
Raphael, did a single scarab actually deal roughly 10 damage this game?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
Powerful bug.
Powerful. Powerful, yeah. Okay.
Get a picture of this thing. So I can post about it later.
Okay.
Bugs.
Okay, which one is better?
To understand, after seeing how big the playmats are, I'm kind of regretting not picking one up. I assume playmats of this size will be available.
The problem is, Vesuvius is kind of a problem. But, I mean, it's got to happen at some point, right? You just got to, that's a fine sacrifice, double. Okay, so let's go, important plans first, right? Let's go 3 of the mountain pass.
Mm-hmm. Take 3.
Mm-hmm. Let's flood here. Let's overpower for +2. And let's swing for 7 into that.
You got it. Good stuff, good stuff.
Good stuff, good stuff. And then...
I like the idea of the water avatar having pirates. They can get to places they normally can't get because she floods the location.
Send it. Then, do we want to change our positioning on the bowman? Cooper? No, we don't. We're happy with that. That's fine. I'll pass.
It's my turn. Let's draw.
We built this city. I'm chasing you around with those bows.
Interesting.
Wish I had a Mother Nature still. Wouldn't that be something? How crazy would that be, huh?
Yeah, good thing I got rid of that.
You know, you've never done that before, so why it's so strange. It's just crazy. TCG Baron, have you guys ever played a game in all these years and been mad at the end and grumpy with each other? Earlier, I mean, when we were kids.
Yeah, it's really not a thing
You
anymore.
do awful things in Star Wars.
There are moments where one of us is, like if we're playtesting for something and you just keep losing, and it's like, but it's less frustrated at the other person and more at the situation.
Definitely, definitely.
All right, let's tap.
But yeah, I can get. I'm more prone to it than you are. I can just go like, this just isn't where everything you're doing is countering what I'm doing.
Arid Desert will hit 1 here.
Okay. Can't imagine why.
We're gonna play Blaze. This turn, an ally gets +2 movement. It cannot be intercepted, and it leaves a trail of fire at departed locations. When it stops, each unit along the trail takes 2 damage.
Cool.
So I'm gonna give the goons some speed. They're gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Do they tap to move?
They just have +2 movement.
Okay, so you tap to move them.
I can move and attack, right?
Yeah.
So I could like do that and then punch you at the end.
Yeah.
And can you tell me, just based on the way that's read, if I stopped where your avatar was, would it? I don't think it would hit the avatar. It's just the things I move through.
It came in. It leaves a trail of fire at departed locations.
Yeah. So
when it stops, each unit along the trail takes 2 damage.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. This will take 2 more.
So this would take as well, because that's a unit that you departed the location from.
That's fine. So I'll take 2. This will take 2.
Yep.
And then I'll punch you for 3 at the end of this.
And take 3. We built Fish City.
And then
Treasure's still buried.
little minor explosion. These bowmen.
Okay. 1 card.
1 and 1.
Okay.
And then over to you.
Okay. Stand up. Oh man, finally. Our plan is complete. The question is, do you just accept death's door, you know? I find myself in that position often. I've been amazed how often that happens.
At death's door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Constantly at death's door.
Yeah, it's the state of the game.
10-3, your goons are there. Oh, that is a question. That's a question. Hey, question.
Hey, brother. Is that the song you're singing?
I think so. Okay. Well, dude, we've seen, what, 2 lightning bolts? Have we seen 2?
I'll show you what you've seen.
Have we seen all the things that kill me? Just
No way. So you've seen 1 Praetorian cavalry that has charge. You've seen them. Let's see, how many minor explosions? 2 minor explosions, 2 lightning bolts.
I've seen them all. Those are all the bad stuff.
You've seen 1 blaze.
Yeah.
Kobolds could do it too. Maybe there's another one of those.
But you've already played them all.
Well, yeah, sure.
I think you played all your stuff.
The Fire Wind deck has no more direct damage options. See ya, Andre.
I just gotta way this has to go, but the goons, man.
The goons! There's very few locations with the current board state that are like that I can't hit because of Vesuvius makes it really crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Because like a fireball here covers this angle, the kobolds cover this, this covers these three. So that's the only location right now I can't reach.
I mean, if I could kill the goons, I'd be in a good spot.
That would be good.
I'd be okay, which I technically can. But I actually just, I don't know. I don't know if it's right or wrong.
Blood in it, moving the ship over there.
Well,
I guess ship can't get that far.
You've got one in hand, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I've just got to believe then. I've got to believe.
Play to your outs. Play to your outs.
Okay. Is it worth 5 damage, though?
Death's Door is a pretty dangerous place.
It is dangerous, isn't it? Okay. Did we... I don't think it works like that. Roll here.
Raphael says, one of my favorite things about sorcery is seeing how useful simple vanilla units can be, even at 3-power goons.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is really nice.
Avatar War is going to flood here.
I'm being drowned.
We're going to drown it.
He's gone.
And then we're going to submerge the Tide Naiads. They got the treasure.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, baby.
And you're out of cards?
Out of cards.
All right.
So, let's see.
Yours truly?
Mm-hmm. See, it's weird, because like you could swing 5, throw these guys under here with the treasure, have the drown in hand still, then I go to Death's Door. But I get 2 cards with a removal in hand, and I go into the next turn with 3 and a ship hopefully on the board.
It's tough. Just having to make up having to make up that much health is tough.
Yeah.
Especially when like my whole deck is just loaded with direct damage things.
Slapping. But now I've got some... I'll get a couple of cards. I can flood and start doing 5 again. It give you a couple of turns. You could draw your 2 cost units, you know. Not that you're actually running them, but you know you could.
Hypothetically,
theoretical kind of space here. Vesuvius is good. It's a good threat there.
Draw. Yeah, it is. Let's play Ancient Dragon.
Okay. Drown would have been good there.
Yeah. Maybe you'll draw another one.
That's why you gotta hold it. I don't know, because I don't know. Do you even...
But that's tough. All right. Then I'll pass to you.
You're not on Death's Door, but things are bad. All right, draw that.
Things are bad.
Naiad's coming up.
Yeah.
Sacrifice.
Look at that.
Look at
oh, my goodness.
What did they find? Well, they found something.
Matt Hansen, glad to finally catch a Sorcerer stream live. Excited to see you two play constructed decks in a couple of months. Hopefully, not even a couple. Alpha is rumored in the rumor mill. Where I don't know. I hate estimates. TM soon. TM italics asterisk.
Okay. So you got a big dragon doing standard dragon stuff.
Yeah. I like how often I can actually play that thing.
Yeah.
Like you can get there if you know that's where you're heading.
It's right there. It's right there. 2, 3, 4.
I like the way you do that
6.
right there.
Interesting. Okay. That's a bit of a problem here.
But luckily he doesn't have the +1 movement they did last time.
He doesn't. He can still swing right there, though.
He sure can. You can also get that pirate ship, which is just so thematic. Hopefully you don't have any large spears you can shoot from very far away from that boat to kill my dragon.
Tell him Large Marge sent you.
and I just accidentally forget that the boat's there. This is a Thrones reference.
Right.
Matt Hansen, in air quotes, or not air quotes, in quotes, supposed to leave manufacturer this week. League update was it's all packed up and it's preparing to be shipped. Got to go across the ocean, I think, and get to whoever's just fulfilling it. I'm gonna get shipped, and then with any luck, it shows up.
Okay, got these cards.
Zap says Legend has it. Alpha will smell different than the reprints. Yeah, these are scented cards. That's the surprise and delight moment. The fire cards smell like ash.
Did you call me?
Yeah, that's right.
You know, I could do that on my terms, you know? Okay, you can't tap to me unless you could just move it, which is possible.
Like that thing I had earlier with +2 speed.
Yeah. So I can at least try to get in there and...
Serious Lamb, I'm not sure if you guys are trolling or serious. They smell like cards. Daniel Crowley. Oh man, I'm so glad you guys are alive. I was stuck working until just now, but I'd seen some sorcery was brewing. Welcome to the show. Glad you're here afterward. Daniel's saying, oh, that playmat hits different. Yeah, it makes playing a lot nicer.
It is nicer. Much nicer.
Gonna need some mats.
Okay, what do I play into here? Let's play to there. That's too many eggies in the basket. So we could do, well, we need to put some things on the board here. You got Vesuvius over there, so I can't be anywhere near that.
TCG Baron, a lot of us are here after work. Well, after we stop doing work, at least. Welcome, TCG Baron. The TCG Baron himself is in the house.
Only. The one and only. Okay. Okay. So if we put that there.
Dan is saying it's stunning. I ordered the Mirror Realm mat. I'm having some FOMO now. Honestly, I think that Mirror Realm mat is going to be. Except I'm having some FOMO that I don't have the Mirror Realm mat. So maybe we'll trade you.
Boy, there's a lot to think about here. It's utterly insane. Okay.
Seriously, the development team, the design and development team for this.
Yeah, awesome.
This is crazy. It's
awesome.
so good. It is so good.
Okay. All right. So we still just need an answer to the Draggy. Which I think I'm just gonna have to assume that I don't actually have one. To each other unit at target location nearby. You can just sit there and do that?
Tap 4.
Mm-hmm. So, or you could come in and get the pirate ship. Try to get the pirate ship. So we can move here and there. And then you can't technically get there, but then you could always just attack the sites, you know? There's like a million ways. That dragon is exactly what is needed. See, I really do think that I should have just gone Death's Door and then drowned the dragon. Because you know you got a big drop there, and then basically it's draw a direct damage spell or keep taken from the pirate ship. I think that was a better move.
Because here you would flood this and then drown the dragon.
Yep.
Yeah, and you would be at Death's Door already.
Yeah.
So then, at the start of my next turn, I'll tell you if at Death's Door this coming turn, would you be dead anyway?
Yeah, and I just throw a bunch of stuff on here, try to prevent. I don't think you have any lightning bolts left. But then your avatar's got to at least get in range of these explosions and stuff, so then I can try to, you know, be scared. All right, so meantime, what are we going to do? We've got one card that is sadly not playable. We've got to get, technically, the avatar out. Technically, we need to get the pirate ship out. Those would all be nice things to do. And that's about it. So how do we get the pirate ship out? Well, we gotta flood something. How do we get anybody else out? Well, we don't. We take a chance on a draw is what we do. Ergo, it's too strong.
The dragon stocks.
Dragon's too strong.
Yeah, one thing I really love about this
Let's play a Riptide.
ancient dragon art is it's an actual dragon. It's got
It is.
the front arms.
Genuine.
It's not a wyvern.
Watersight pulls this in and I draw a card. Okay. Understood.
Gotcha. Just digging.
Yep. So that's 2 mana spent. 6. Then we've got to move. You've got to move to the lonesome valley. But then you have Vesuvius over there, so we got to watch out for that. And it's unit, which includes the avatar. Horrible. So we force the dragon to actually make an attack to put me on death's door. Probably good. Current scheme of things. All right, so we'll move avatar here. We'll throw some mermaids under. Draw the bottommost. And then I will pass to you.
All right. Just draw from here. Thing.
Let's put these guys up. No reason to submerge them down there. Can at least defend.
Can't they unsubmerge and defend on this site?
On the side, but not like for the naiads.
Gotcha.
Just open up some more movement options.
Okay. All right. I will attack here.
You got it.
And put you on the door.
On the door. Hold the door.
Hold the door. Tap here. And draw a sight.
Lots of little fireballs over there.
Yeah, just loading up. Just in case we need it. And then I will
send me to Top Deck City.
Send you to Top Deck City. Yeah, I'll just pass. I think.
I forgot you had to pay 1 for these foot soldiers now. I hope I haven't.
You did.
Did I every time have one?
All
right, come on, Top Deck City.
First time you did it, you didn't play anything else. You just got the guy. Frank saying it'd be really cool to see a playthrough of Scarlet Key. Such a good campaign. Arkham's not currently on the schedule, but I'm just the pretty face that shows up. Actually, not even that. Matt says, with the new streaming schedule, any plans to stream the latest Arkham campaign? No plans currently. I suppose that's where the Frank comment came from. But it's possible. We talked about doing like a one shot, one kill all day stream. But partially we're this first couple months of the year getting the systems in place that we can do the stream. And then before the next stream, have all the content from that previous stream produced, so all the videos clipped and all the shorts made and all that stuff. So we're working towards that. A lot of what we've been doing is just content that makes that very feasible. and then we're gonna go from there in terms of the actual what we're streaming and such.
What a strange thing. Really. Waterbound is very bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's very bad.
I feel like the 4 for 5 advantage is not. It's close. A 5 health is a big number.
It is close. Yeah, it is close. Okay, so we're basically like, I don't know. Hope you don't have stuff. Try to cover the board. And then I have nothing to do with this unit. Okay, kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. It's the name of the game here. Gotta watch out for Vesuvius. Don't let me forget that.
Yeah.
Can't put my avatar over there.
Don't come over here.
Don't come over there, and don't come over here.
Yep.
Which puts me in a pretty obvious spot here. But then your avatar can swing there. Yeah. We did it.
And you can do that to any site?
No, I can't.
Does that have to be connected to a body of water or something?
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Actually, I can, weirdly enough. Yeah. So I'll swing for 2 here, and that floods this site. Makes it a water site.
Yeah, nice.
Then I can flood this site and send myself down there. Then
you can get some work done. Oh, waterbound. That's
can't attack you here. That's a problem.
I was like, oh, you can just punch me for 5. No. Those mermaids can at least punch me. That's a thing.
Yeah, I can do 1. I got 1 there. And it's a shame they don't also make the sites
water. Ooh, that would be super dope.
All right, let's go ahead and do it, I guess. Swing 1 there.
Take 1?
Yeah. And then let's go, I don't know, you have like fireballs and stuff.
Fireballs and lightning, very, very frightening.
I don't know. I have no idea what to do with this garbage can of a hand.
Matt Hansen saying, that's sad to hear your Arkham content is some of my favorite. I have watched through each of the campaign playthroughs multiple times. I really enjoy it. It's the one of the bigger kind of conundrums with the stream schedule and Arkham is just like when we're not doing weekly, it's so much content to do. Like the average campaign was probably 25 to 30 hours of streaming, so that would take us like 6 to 8 weeks of time if we were doing one at a time, and then we're only doing probably 45 to 50 streams a year at this point. So that's a lot of the bandwidth to go for a single campaign.
I mean, you could fireball it. That's fine. That's fine.
Sometimes you have to welcome your imminent heat death.
Okay, 2 there, and 3 submerged here on the Guile Sirens.
What is this thing?
Airborne and submerge.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Those are creepy. Those are cool. And creepy. Well, there's some creepy stuff going on.
I know, yeah. I'm trying to be as creepy as I can.
Yeah, you're doing a good job. Creepy Steve. All right. Let's draw from here. Man, just 9.5 ways to get it done.
Choose your favorite.
Yeah, that's great. My hand's full of it. Well, let's just go the thematic route. He's going to move here.
Okay.
This is near this.
Yeah, nearby. Mm-hmm.
Incinerate.
Yay! 4
damage to each other unit at target location near the caster or allied dragon. So 2 ways.
You got it.
So I had Heat Ray, projectile that does 2 to everything it hit, or 2 to 1 thing on each location it touches.
Yeah.
I just drew a fireball, so I could like move and shoot, of course.
Yeah. Direct damage is good.
Yeah.
They figured it out.
The positioning too was like, as you noted, Vesuvius was here, my dragon was here. So there were very few locations you could actually be at. I had this in hand that I couldn't just immediately kill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to. I think I was better going to Death's Door earlier.
Yeah, so that's what
saving the drown.
That's what I wanted to check. So if you had gone to Death's Door and this had drowned, you would have been Death's Door. The goons would have still been here.
Mm-hmm.
The
Avatar could probably go here. You've got to watch out for the fireball, basically.
Yeah, I had the heat ray, so that would have got you here. That's what I was curious if you'd actually.
I think I probably just stay here, and then put a unit here. The real problem was I had this Kraken, but I didn't have 8.
How many did you have?
6.
Yeah, he's a beefy boy.
Yeah. Tap, service to strike each other unit nearby. So, like, if he's down here, he comes up and he hits everything in the... Which is awesome. Strike.
Yeah, that's nuts. But 8 is hefty.
8's hefty, yeah. That's a lot to pay.
Yeah.
You have the 1 dragon in your deck?
Yeah.
Okay, he's made an impact.
Yeah, so...
I've seen Mother Earth, I think, every time also, but she doesn't quite have the same...
That game, I think, was the first time I saw the kobolds, which is also one of. Let's see what else on the power. I saw Legion 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see them that game. I have 2 Clamor Harpies. I only saw it once out of all 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
Those things are good.
I needed to see the bury or drown more. That
control.
Yeah. With the Sunken Treasure, that would have been a nice draw. There's not, but if you look at this, I mean, I've basically seen this whole deck at this point across these 3 games. Didn't see the Spear of Destiny. Now that would have been good. That would have been really good.
So these are 36 card decks?
Mm-hmm.
I think the true deck size is 50.
Is it 50 or 60?
It's maybe 60?
It has to be 60, right?
I think it's big. So if you imagine these cards you can only have 1 or 2 of in like a 50 or 60 card deck.
Yeah.
You play 3 games back to back, and the power cards are definitely not going to be seen every time.
Until you have enough out that you can run a ton of 1-ofs.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll make a limit, you know, like you can only have 5 uniques in your deck or 10 uniques in your deck. I could definitely see that being something that you implement.
I also wonder though, like, so like that Incinerate card triggers off of my Avatar and then off of
Dragos.
a dragon?
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know, the next set is Arthurian Legends, so like how many fire dragons are there actually going to be?
Or just dragons. There'll be a dragon in the Arthurian stuff, surely.
Yeah, but
surely.
Don't call me Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley. Hooey! All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. This game is, I cannot tell you how authentically and really it is fun.
Yeah.
And awesome.
It just takes me back to being a kid discovering a new game, honestly.
It's just,
like,
it's just big. It's story big. It feels so important.
It's a 90s card game without all of the weight.
Yeah.
It truly feels like a 90s card game with the best of the art, hand-painted art, and then none of the weight that you get from those old games.
Yeah, none of the complexity weight, but it has the weight on the table. It has the gravity on the table.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it all seems so important and thematic what's taking place on the board.
Yeah, and it's never overly, like the decision trees of what you're playing from hand aren't really that complex.
Mm-mm.
When you're playing matters.
Mm-hmm.
Like that decision of when you choose to commit like a lightning bolt or whatever. And then the most complex stuff is the movement, positioning, attack pattern, sequencing. Yeah. But it's even that's not. There was conversation going on the Discord the other day, but like there's very few things that you can do on your opponent's turn, and I really like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I'm sitting here watching, I'm thinking about what I'm going to do, and just waiting for you to do your thing. But that removes so much complexity from these games. Mm-hmm. Like in the 90s, this would have been I have instants and I have reactions and like. I'm bamboozling you and all that kind of stuff, which is its own kind of game, and that could be fun. But you know, when you're having to factor in all the boozles I might have,
yeah.
When you're just doing the math on your own turn, though, there's like a calmness to that.
A calmness, and it gives it that same. They play something, and then you have a chance to answer it,
which I love.
Which is really, I think, just modern game design 101 at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next time. I'm going to hit the outro here, and we appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for stopping in, and we'll see you next time. Take care.